Hey everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot. Today is Monday, September 9th, 2024, and this is your Their Feelings for You tarot reading. We're going to take a look today into how your person is currently feeling in general, how they see you, as well as what their next actions may be. I'll begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be pinned to the comment section. Also in that comment section, you'll see a link where you can obtain your free birth chart, and that's important because you should know your placements. And the reason why I say that is because the intentions for this particular reading have been set for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. I've included Venus in this because Venus does rule all things that we love, including our person. So it's important for you to remember that this is a collective general reading. That means it's not individualized or personalized to you. Therefore, it's possible that the messages or energies that come through today won't fully resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's quite all right. Just means it's intended for someone else of your sign. And that's why knowing your other placements is so important. Because if one particular sign or placement is not resonating with you at all, you can simply check your other. So again, check that pinned comment section below for that link, and then you can just come back here and click on the timestamp for that respective placement. With all that said, let's begin. Let's tap now into the energies between Aries and their person. Common shared love energies now between Aries and their person. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. That could be for either you, your person, or both of you. And then bottom of the deck, we have soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Oh, I love that. So I feel like with the first energy pickup, that with the open yourself to love, I feel like one of you, possibly both, if you're mirroring one another, but one of you may be holding back, whether it's in respect to the connection or something is occurring outside of the connection. So it's possible that one, like I said, maybe both of you needs to open up to the other. All right, let's dig into their feelings now. Tapping into the Aries collective for their person. How do they currently feel? How do they currently see Aries? And what are their most likely next actions towards Aries? How your person is currently feeling. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. How they're currently feeling. 7 of Swords in the upright. There's that holding back energy. Okay. How do they currently see you? How do they currently see you? Please and thank you. They currently see you like the 10 of Wands. And their most likely next action towards you. Please and thank you. Their most likely next action towards you is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Let's begin to clarify, and then if we need to clarify this further, I have a secondary deck here ready to go for you. 7 of Swords. Why is Aries person feeling like the 7 of Swords? Please and thank you. 7 of Swords is being clarified by the King of Pentacles in the upright, the Page of Pentacles in the upright, and the World in the reverse. Okay. All right. 10 of Wands. Why are they currently seeing you like the 10 of Wands? Please and thank you. 10 of Wands in the upright is being clarified by Ace of Wands in the upright, the Tower in the upright, and the 4 of Cups in the upright. Their most likely next action towards you is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Why the Queen of Cups in the reverse? For their most likely next action towards Aries. Let's get one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I just had the Queen of Wands in the reverse pop out. Interesting. Let's get 2 more on this. Judgment in the upright and the Empress in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Pentacles in the upright, Page of Swords in the upright, 3 of Wands in the upright. Well, your person is holding back, Aries. And I say that because in this deck, the 7 of Swords, you can see this individual. The art depiction in this deck is just a little bit different than the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck that you may be used to. And so you can see this person is leaving 2 swords in the back. Typically in the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, the person's trying to carry 4 swords and there's 3 behind them. And then some other decks have those, vice versa. But in this deck, this person is holding 5 swords and leaving behind 2 of swords being the indecision. So I feel like your person at this time is holding back. Swords being communication, how, you know, what we think, what we say to ourselves, how we speak to others. And remember with that open yourself up, that was like the first heavy, that was the heaviest energy that came through, is one, if not both of you are holding back. So your person is holding back communication, also holding back what they're thinking, because swords are our thoughts as well. And what they're leaving behind, I shouldn't say leaving behind, what remains is indecision. So your person is at a decision point here in their life. Now, it could be in respect to their relationship with you, could be outside of their relationship with you, could be a combination of the two. It'll be different for each of you, and you all know what that Two of Swords is for your person, okay? What that crossroads is, if you will. But they're definitely holding back communication. The King of Pentacles is an individual who's focused on money. That's a finance king. That's a I'm trying to be grounded king. I'm focusing on my material possessions king. Regardless of what your person's sign is, your person is trying to ground themselves at this time. Something has happened for your person. Their world has been turned upside down, whether they lost a friend, they lost a family member, they lost a connection with you, or there's some minor or major disconnection with you, could have lost their job. Something fell apart for your person. They're feeling incomplete. The world in the reverse talks about incompletion. So they're feeling incomplete and therefore scattered. They're not sure. It's like someone who has brain fog. So they're not quite sure what to say. They don't want to say anything to damage the relationship further. I think your person's under the assumption that they've already damaged the relationship in some respect, possibly with something they said or did. And so at this moment, at the time I'm tapping into their energy, it's like they're withdrawn. I don't want to say anything more. I need to reground myself. I'm feeling incomplete. I'm feeling like my world's been turned upside down. And I'm just going to focus on the manifestation of money. Now, your person may not know the manifestation of money, or they may not know the word manifestation, but this is someone who's just focused on other things, and primarily to do with finance. So you could find your person like working a bit more, maybe spending some more time on creative endeavors that could generate income for them, even if this is like digging through the attic and getting items and listing them on eBay. It's almost like I got to keep busy and stay grounded, and I don't want to say too much. And that's just how your person is feeling. Like I said, for a lot of you, your person has had something happen in their world. And they're just really giving to themselves at this time in terms of, I need to reground myself. How they see you as the 10 of Wands. Now, that does not mean that your person sees you as a burden. What that means is your person sees you as having a lot of burdens or carrying a lot of heaviness, whether it's in your connection with them or has to do with other responsibilities you have outside of the connection, or, you know, maybe it's a combination of the two. But they see that something has changed within you with that Tower moment. Again, either something traumatic has happened within this connection or outside the connection. And I'm being general here and vague because it's a general collective reading, and there's so many of you watching. So for some of you, that burden that you've been carrying is in relation to your relationship with them, and they're acknowledging that. And for others of you, this occurred outside of the relationship, and yet still they're acknowledging that. Okay, so you have to take these messages how they resonate. But they do see you as being creative. They do see you as still having a spark. They still see you as being sexy or sexually appealing to them. So if you think that they no longer find you attractive, you're mistaken. They most certainly do with that Ace of Wands. That is the phallic symbol of tarot. So it's like, even maybe despite the hardships of the relationship, they're still seeing you as being attractive, okay? But they are seeing you as someone who's experiencing a Tower moment, again, whether in relation to their connection with you or not. And they also see you as someone who's maybe not open to accepting their love at this time. Remember, open yourself up. Now, that could be a mirroring effect. You might be sitting there saying, that's not true. I'll gladly accept their love, or I'll gladly accept their apology. But that's not how they're seeing you. And that could be why that card that came out, open yourself to love, I really feel it's like if you're sitting there as an Aries and saying, no, I would accept the apology, or I would accept communication, or I would accept a reconnection, then it might be prudent for you to reach out to your person first, because they don't feel like you would accept them at this time. They feel like you would reject them, and that's why they're kind of like, better to be safe than sorry. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to share my thoughts, and I'm not going to communicate my feelings at this time. Their most likely next action towards you is just wild. So Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse can be temperamental. Queen of Wands in the, well, I shouldn't say can be, is. Queen of Wands in the reverse is temperamental. She's also jealous. Now, I don't read body parts, so this could be a masculine we're talking about. I just say she because it's, you know, there's a woman depicted on the card, but the Queen of Wands is an individual who can be jealous, moody, fiery, but in a very argumentative way. Queen of Cups in the reverse is someone who has unconditional love, but they're not pouring it out to others. They're withdrawing it and keeping it for themselves, pouring into themselves. It's a selfish kind of love. These two queens in the reverse, as all queens are in the reverse, are codependent. So, you know, it's interesting that there's a judgment call here, and then there's also the Empress. So it's like your person's next actions towards you is to be loving and caring and fertile. And by fertile, I mean like nurturing the connection with you and wanting some type of rebirth in the connection with you. I just am concerned about that Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, because Queen or King of Cups in the reverse can be a love bomber. And Queen or King of Wands in the reverse are people that can be very temperamental, fiery, argumentative. So I do want to see what that is all about. And I have a suspicion what it is, because any of the kings or queens, there's a tad bit of ego to them. There would have to be for you to be king. Same with the Emperor and Empress. They're ego-driven characters in tarot. It would be like saying, you know, if you wanted to run for president of the United States or for any political office anywhere in the world, there's some ego there. There just has to be. Ego is part of success. But these two in the reverse are, I mean, any of them in the reverse, but these two particularly can be very egoic. So I'm almost getting the feeling here, like your person may attempt reconnection or rebirthing the connection with you and feeding it, right? Nurturing it with the Empress. But if they feel rejected by you, that can go two different ways. I'm going to love bomb Aries first. And if they still, you know, reject me, then I'm coming in very hot and heated and argumentative. Yeah, I don't like that. So first, let me clarify the Judgment card for Aries person next action. Why do we have the Judgment card here? What is this rebirth all about? Please and thank you. Judgment is being clarified by Justice in the upright, Five of Cups in the upright, and the Page of Cups. So there is an apology coming your way, Aries. It's a small apology, but it's an apology nonetheless. It is someone who's feeling disappointed in the disconnection here. They're grieving the loss. I almost get the feeling here, someone here had someone pass away, like die. That's probably for one or two of you watching. But I feel like between the Tower, the World in the reverse, the grieving card, I have Justice here. I'm almost getting the sense that either you or Aries, either you or your person had someone pass. And that could have been the Tower moment. It could actually be you, Aries, that had someone pass. Again, take that all how it resonates. That's probably for like one or two of you. For the others, your person is feeling grief and remorse and guilt for the disconnection in their connection with you. There is an apology coming, and they do want to right the wrong, or at least attempt to balance the scales. I like that. Justice talks about balance. Six of Pentacles here talks about equal give and take in this deck. So I do like that. Page of Swords is communication. The Page of Cups is communication of an apology. The Three of Wands is looking into the future. It's very forward. It's a very let's move forward from this hurt and pain together. I like that. My concern, though, is Queen of Wands in the reverse to Queen of Cups in the reverse. So please clarify. Let's clarify that Queen of Cups in the reverse first. Please clarify that, please and thank you. Queen of Cups in the reverse is being clarified by Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Lovers in the, I'm sorry, Queen of Wands in the upright, Lovers in the upright, and Eight of Cups in the reverse. I see. And why the Queen of Wands now in the reverse? One more shuffle here, please and thank you. Queen of Wands in the reverse, clarified by Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hierophant in the upright, and the Queen of Swords in the upright. And then bottom of the deck, I have a Page of Wands in the upright, Six of Swords in the upright, and the Devil followed right by the Judgment card. All right, let's take a look at that Queen of Cups first, and then we'll delve into the energy of that Queen of Wands. So Queen of Cups in the reverse. Your person is clearly wounded. I'm not saying that you're not, but they clearly are. There's also a pattern in this relationship that they're acknowledging. Now, if that's not your message, just don't take it. But for those of you that know that there's a repetitive pattern that occurs here of, you know, makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup, your person is acknowledging that. The Nine of Wands does talk about patterns and someone feeling very wounded by having to undergo the same pattern. So if that's your story, right, if that's part of your story, your person's acknowledging the patterns, they're wounded by the patterns. Again, not saying that you are, but because of that, they do want to come forward with an apology. That's why you have a Page of Cups here. It's a small apology. It's a small offer of love. One, there's a fear of rejection with the Four of Cups here. That's how they're seeing you. You may reject them, so they're not going to go all in. Two, they're wounded by whatever transpired here. And again, not saying you're not, but they are. So they're a bit reserved on their emotions. They're still, remember what I had said in the beginning, that there were two swords behind that person in the Seven of Swords card. And I said they're like indecision. There's the indecision. They're not sure whether to fully commit to the relationship. They still have love for you. They do want to try again, okay? But they're coming in very shy. The Eight of Cups card in this deck talks about someone being excessively shy. So much so that it does not allow you to make decisions. There's a fear of moving forward. But it is someone who wants to come back around, okay? So your person does want to try this again, but because of the repetitive pattern here of makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup, they're coming in very shy. They're not fully committed to rejoining the connection at this time. They're committed to the apology, which is small. They're committed to wanting balance. They are committed to trying again. They're just not committed to putting 110% of themselves into the connection. Again, there's this holding back feeling that I keep feeling here. So I would say if you want the reconnection, it's coming. Just don't expect too much too fast. I would say like slow down and go super slow because your person is a bit hand shy right now. Not saying that you abuse them, but they are emotionally hand shy. Again, whether it has to do with your connection with you, their connection with you, or something that transpired outside, or a combination of the two. This is a very hand shy feeling. I don't want to say much. I don't want to do much. I'm acknowledging I did something wrong and I hurt Aries, so I'm going to offer this apology, but it's small. I don't want to put myself out there too much because I'm afraid, one, they might reject me, and two, I don't want the same pattern to happen again. So this is someone taking super small baby steps in your direction, okay? That Queen of Wands in the reverse is clarified by Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse in this deck talks about letting go. So this is someone who wants to let go, not of the connection, let go of what transpired here, okay? Let go to maybe this person could have been holding on to resentment towards you, something you said, the way you hurt them, the pattern that happened again. So if that's the case, they're letting go of that. This is someone who wants to let go, almost like not a bygones be bygones, but kind of like, all right, if I do this, it's almost like this person acknowledging, if I do this, I have to let go of whatever anger. Because remember in the beginning, I had said Queen or King of Wands in reverse can be fiery and anger and temperamental. And this is someone saying like, I have to let go of all of that. If I'm going to try this again, I have to go in with the mindset that I'm just going to be clear. Again, you know, clear, concise, effectively communicate, not putting a lot of my heart out there again because it's been hurt. This is a very strong held belief that your person has with the Hierophant. So they're going to try to let go of any past resentment or bitterness or anything like that that they have. They're not putting a lot of their emotions into this at this time. They will communicate with you. They will speak the truth to you. You're going to get it in small doses. Page of Swords. This isn't big conversations. This is not a Queen and King of Swords facing one another. This is a Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. So the small conversations, but it's a start. For those of you who want reconnection with your person, it's a start. Now, I did have the Devil here as an underlining energy. That toxic trait could be that pattern, and that could be something that the two of you are both responsible for, okay? I don't want to blame them. I don't want to blame you. It's an acknowledgement in their energy. Yes, I want to move forward. Yes, I want a new beginning in the relationship. Yes, I want to rebirth the connection, but there's also an acknowledgement here of something toxic, and I'm gathering that that toxicity is the pattern for a lot of you. But, I mean, it's if you're looking for, we're going to throw a ring on it tomorrow and walk down the aisle, and that's not happening. Not saying it'll never happen, but right now your person is taking baby steps to come towards you. This is someone who's going to attempt to be vulnerable with you, again, in small doses. Small doses. I don't know why that's so difficult for me to say today. So I'll just say to you, Aries, that if you want this reconnection, you definitely have the opportunity here for it to happen. I do see your person wanting to come forward. Again, small communication, small apology here for you. There's love here, but this is someone who's been shook. I feel like that Tower card didn't just happen to you. That Tower moment. I feel like it happened to your person also. And again, I don't know why, but for one or two of you, either you or your person incurred a loss, like a loss outside of the connection. Like someone, a friend passed away, a family member passed away, a beloved pet passed away, something like that. And maybe for some of you, maybe even a loss of a job. Okay. I don't know why that's so heavy for it's, and again, probably resonates with two people watching, but that needs to be acknowledged for someone watching. So that's what I have for you, Aries. We're going to tap back into your person's energy on Wednesday, the 11th. So we'll see where we're at that time. But for now, I'd say if you want the connection, go slow with your person. Kind of like slow and steady wins the race. I know you're a fire sign, but your person's trying to embody a little bit of that earth energy to ground themselves. And maybe you want to do that also. And that'll help, I think, would help your connection flourish more. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have Libra and Taurus here. I also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. So that's what I have for you, my friend. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. If it did not, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you, Taurus. We're going to take a look now to see how your person is feeling in general, how they see you, and then what their most likely next action will be towards you. So let's tap into the Taurian collective now. How is Taurus's person? Oh, I'm sorry, Taurus. Let's get the energy between you and your person first. Tapping into the Taurian collective now. What is the shared energy between Taurus and their person? Shared energy between Taurus and their person. Okay. Shared energy between Taurus and their person. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Taurus, we have express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. And then bottom of the deck, we have balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. So I feel like your relationship at this time is not on solid ground, Taurus. Like it's it's a bit shaky at this time, I want to say. There needs to be some sort of balance here, or balance is missing. With that express card, it could be expressing yourselves to one another emotionally, like how you feel for one another. So let's get into your person's energy now. Tapping into the Taurian collective. How is their person currently feeling? How do they currently see Taurus? And what are their most likely next actions towards Taurus? All right, that feels good. Okay, how is Taurus's person currently feeling? How is Taurus's person currently feeling? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Taurus, your person is currently feeling like judgment. How do they currently see you? How do they currently see you? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Your person currently sees you as the Hangman. And what are their most likely next actions towards you? Most likely next actions towards Taurus, please, and thank you. Most likely next actions, 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's begin to clarify now for you, Taurus. Why is Taurus's person feeling like judgment? Why are they feeling like judgment? Please, and one more shuffle, please, and thank you. Judgment is being clarified by the Four of Wands in the upright, the Tower in the upright, and the Ten of Swords in the upright. They're currently seeing you as the Hangman in the upright. Why is Taurus's person currently seeing Taurus like the Hangman? Please and thank you. Hangman in the upright clarified by Three of Wands in the upright, Six of Wands in the upright, and Seven of Wands in the upright. That's a lot of fire for an earth sign, Taurus. Okay, and their most likely next action towards you is the Ten of Pentacles. Why the Ten of Pentacles? Please and thank you. Ten of Pentacles clarified by Knight of Wands in the reverse, Two of Swords in the reverse, and the Emperor in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Taurus, we have Ten of Wands in the upright, Seven of Swords in the reverse, Three of Cups in the upright, and then Three of Swords as well. Some of you are in a third-party situation. I'm just going to put that out there, but I'm going to first read it as if you're not, and then I'll do a quick read for those of you who are. So for those of you not in a third-party situation, your person has had something very significant happen in their life. They feel as if their happiness has been robbed from them. Whatever joy or celebration in that Four of Wands card. And I feel like this is happening within their home environment, because the Four of Wands I always look at as our four walls, right? Our safe space, our security blanket, if you will, right? Whether it's an apartment, a flat, a condo, a townhouse, a home, it's our safe space. Something has rocked that foundation for your person. Tower to the Ten of Swords. Your person's feeling incredibly wounded, betrayed, stabbed in the back. I don't know what has transpired here, Taurus. I don't know if you're the one who has the third party and that was discovered, or if your person has a third party and there's an issue going on between them and that other person. Now, keep in mind, Taurus, third party doesn't automatically mean you or your person has another lover on the side. Third party is any external party that is impacting your relationship. So this could be meddling friends, meddling family members. This could be chaos at work, some community group you or your partner are involved in, something like that. But there's definitely something external here, okay, that's affecting this, in addition to affecting the connection itself. So I feel like your person is experiencing a loss within their connection with you, and then also experiencing a loss outside of their connection with you. This is really forcing your person to go within. It's almost like your person's trying to search for the meaning of life right now, Taurus, with that Judgment card. This could also be an individual who is seeking forgiveness, either from you, from spirit, from some external party. But something catastrophic here has ended for your person. So again, they could have lost a job, a family member, a friend, something external or something with you. But your person's feeling like This is someone doing a lot of soul searching right now. And like I said, trying to figure out the meaning of life. They see you, Taurus, as being very defensive with that Seven of Wands card. Like you have put up some really hard boundaries with them. They see you as having victory in other aspects of your life, but not so much in your connection with them. So you might be having great achievements at work or other endeavors that you're working on. But in respect to your connection with them, they see you as being very defensive and having some really hard boundaries. Your person also sees you as sitting in this mode or energy of the Hangman in the upright, meaning Hangman the Hangman in the upright was clarified by the Three of Wands in the upright. So it's almost like your person is acknowledging that you're looking into the future and trying to see things from all perspectives. And it's almost like you're trying to quietly decide whether or not you want to stay in the connection or not, what your future will look like. Do you want your person to be part of it or not? So they're seeing you as a bit emotionally removed from the relationship because of that. Almost like you're taking a step back to get a bigger perspective of, do I really want this moving forward? Your person could see you as having a little bit of an ego at this time. That could be tied to some victories or wins that you're having outside of the connection, but there's a little ego at play here. I had said before, well, that's a lot of fire for an earth sign. And again, with that Seven of Wands, it's like you're very defensive. So it's almost like you're quiet and reserved, Taurus, pulled back a bit, trying to think about your future. But it's almost like you're, I don't want to say a hornet's nest, but it's like your person knows that you have a lot of fire rumbling within you. So if there's any confrontation between the two of you, their fear or concern is that you can go from 0 to 100 in a half a second. Their most likely next action towards you is really interesting. There's total confusion here on what to do. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the upright is a very passionate knight. It's the most passionate knight. There's no passion moving towards you, meaning no sexual passion. Doesn't mean that they don't have any for you. It's just not something they're going to immediately, or anytime soon bring into the relationship for whatever reason. So they're intimately withdrawn from the connection in a very abundant way, in a very Ten of Pentacles kind of way. Ten of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands in reverse is also someone who's feeling very scattered. So this is a knight that goes to battle on a horse that when he hears a gunshot, the horse just bucks. So it's like your person can be quick to buck at this time. So I feel like I almost feel like you're both, it's almost like you're both a hornet's nest. You're a little bit more reserved of one than they are. I feel like your person can pop off at any time with this energy because this is a very scattered, I don't know what I want to do, very domineering. I love the Emperor in the upright, but the Knight of Wands in the reverse is scattered, aggressive energy. Two of Swords in the reverse in this deck is I'm very confused. It's like being in the fog of war. So all those energies of like the domineering Emperor to the fiery, scattered, argumentative Knight of Wands in the reverse to the fog of war and the Two of Swords in reverse is that's all those energies times 10. They're being amplified, right, by that Ten of Pentacles. So I mean, in terms of next energy, next actions towards you, not much, Taurus. I have to be quite honest. This is someone who's going through something again, whether it has to do with their connection with you, outside of their connection with you. For some of you, there's a little bit of both here at play. There's definitely heartbreak here. There's definitely remember I had said what was once happy for your person is now sad. It's like their happiness has been taken from them. Their happiness, their rejoicing of life has been taken. It's been, the Three of Cups talks about celebration and happiness, and that's been replaced by the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. The Ten of Wands here, this is very burdensome for your person. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse is not a good energy, Taurus, because this is someone who can be very manipulative. This is a very scattered energy. So something has fallen apart for your person. Lost a job, lost a friendship, lost a family member, lost a connection with you, or some sort of disconnection here. For some of you, it's like a combination of a couple of those things. But their world has been shattered. What they once rejoiced in, they now cry over. This is really heavy on them. It's almost like you're going, they're seeing you just kind of humming along and going along with life and trying to figure out what your next moves are. And meanwhile, they're sitting here like, don't push me. That's the feeling I get. Like, and that's what we have, no balance here. That balance where it says there needs to be a healthy balance, that's your person. Your person is not balanced. And this is a very unsustainable energy. And see, it says here, there needs to be balance for a relationship to be sustainable. This is not your relationship. When I had said felt like it was on shaky ground, I don't think it's so much of your doing, Taurus. I think it's more of your person's. Let me clarify that. I want to clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse first, because this is like trickster kind of energy. So why is the Seven of Swords in the reverse here? This is also stuck energy. Tell me why the Seven of Swords is here in the reverse for Taurus's person's energy. Very stuck energy on your person. This is a very stubborn person at this time, Taurus. And their energy is reflected in the way the cards are shuffling. It's a very stubborn energy. Again, like it's like a don't push me. Tell me why the Seven of Swords is in the reverse here for Taurus's person's underlining energy, please and thank you. Clarified by Nine of Cups in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and the Devil. Your person's meddling in something toxic. This could be a toxic personality trait. This could be sex. This could be drugs. This could be alcohol. Nine of Cups in the upright, you know, with the Devil could be someone who's drinking too much. It could be someone fantasizing too much. It's some type of overabundance your person's engaging in. This is someone who could be self-deceiving themselves. There's deception here. This is someone who can be very egoic, addicted to sex, drugs, alcohol, very aggressive behavior as well. This is someone who could be dealing with depression, obsessively pouring into themselves, Devil to the Nine of Cups. For one or two of you, Taurus, your person is either dealing with depression or some type of mental health problem. Take that how it resonates. Your person wants a new opportunity, Taurus. They want a restart. What's this restart? Now, this could be someone who lost their job, and they could be feeling very depressed about it. Can be in a state of like being very argumentative because they're very upset by the loss of their job. And now they're obsessed with pouring into themselves, maybe falling back on some toxic traits or toxic addictions. In the meantime, they're also obsessed with a new start. So this could be someone obsessed now with finding a new job or finding a new source of income. But your person, it's almost like, and they might not even be like mentally aware of it at this time, but within their energy, this is someone who wants a new start. This is someone who it's almost like doesn't even want to feel whatever this is. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles and the upright for Taurus's person's underlining energy. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in the upright? Please and thank you. Ace of Pentacles in the upright clarified by Two of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands in the upright, and Queen of Swords in the upright. And then we have the World to the Two of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords. So this part is not going to resonate with all of you. This is for the Taurians who know their person is in a third-party connection. Taurus, if you know your person is in a third-party connection, your person is undecided on whether or not they want to have a new beginning with either this King of Wands or Queen of Swords. Is the King of Wands Taurus's person? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Is the King of Wands Taurus's person? Please and thank you. I get the Wheel of Fortune, which is the maybe card in tarot. I get like one of the few maybe cards in tarot. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Is the King of Wands Taurus's person? Please and thank you. Yes. So Taurus, your person, and again, only for those of you in a third party situation, I feel that that Tower to the Ten of Swords could be outside of their connection with you. That might be why they're undecided with you. That might be why you're just humming along here, defensive towards them, looking into the future, and they see you contemplating whether or not you want a future with them. Meanwhile, their world has been rocked. So for some of you, yes, they could have lost a job, a family member, a friend, you know, etc. But for others of you where this is a third-party situation, there could have been a fallout with whomever this third party is, most likely a Queen of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your person could have fire in their chart. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or have that high in their chart. Your person wants a new beginning with whomever this Queen of Swords is. And I don't read body parts, so that could very well be a King of Swords. And you could be a masculine. This could be a Queen of Wands is your person, and then they might be interested in this King of Swords. You know, again, I don't read body parts. But if that's the case, it's almost like your person, there's a part of your person energetically that just wants to wash this away and have a new beginning with whomever this individual is. So just keep that in mind. Yep. Fool card at the bottom of you can't make it up. Energy is energy. If you didn't like that message or it was a trigger for you, just check your other placements. Fool talks about going on an adventure, have an entirely new beginning. Lovers is a Gemini card. Aries, we have Aries in the Fool, Gemini in the Lovers. This is the ultimate choice card. And again, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is the Messenger. I feel for a lot of you, your person is making an offer to this other person. They may have had a falling out with them. There may have been some sneaky Seven of Swords behavior, you know, towards you. Or towards this person, maybe both, I don't know, but it looks like your person wants to come clean about that. And again, only for a small percentage of you where you know of this third party situation, there could have been a fallout with this person. Your person is now making an offer to that third party, looking to have a new beginning with them. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles, which would be you, Taurus, regardless of gender, with the Three of Swords, and then the unrequited love card here with the Four of Cups. So keep that in mind, Taurus, for those of you that know for sure that you're in a third party situation. It does look like your person may have had a bit of a disconnection with someone else, and now they'll be reconnecting with them as well. In the meantime, they're pretty temperamental when it comes to you. Yeah, this is a very aggressive energy. It may have something to do with this third party, this external interference. So take all that, how it resonates to you, Taurus. Again, if this message did not resonate with you at all, that's quite all right. Just check your other placements, my love, your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. You could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus. Taurus, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I had Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of fire here. So again, Aries, Leo, Sag. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I thought there was something else here that I saw. Aries, Leo, Sag, and then Gemini. And then we did have that King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what I have for you, Taurus. We'll check back again on Wednesday to see how your person is currently feeling. Again, if none of those messages resonated with you, my love, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But if this is where we part, I would appreciate a like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Taurus, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. All right, Gemini, let's take a look now and see how your person is currently feeling about you, about us. Man, what a freaking week we've all had, huh? Let me just shuffle this deck out for you and cleanse this, just in case we need it as a backup deck. Get that ready for Gemini, please, for Gemini. All right, my loves, let's get into your current energy. Tapping into the Gemini collective now. What is the shared energy between Gemini and their person? What is the shared energy between Gemini and their person at this time? Shared energy. Stuck. The energy is stuck. Shared energy between Gemini and their person. Stuck energy between the two of you. Could be stuck communication, or the relationship has come to a pause. All right. Shared energy now between Gemini and their person. What is the shared energy? Please and thank you. Separation. Hey, when I'm good, I'm good. Time apart from your person is on the horizon. I think a lot of you are currently experiencing that. Now, you could be in communication with your person, but it could be there's an emotional separation. One, if not both of you, kind of pulling back from another. For some of you, it is distance. For others of you, you could be in no communication. It'll be different for each of you. Bottom of the deck, keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. Okay. Keep the door open. So I feel like there's an opportunity for reconciliation. We did see that in your 999 portal message. For those of you who missed it, just check the playlist on my page. So there's definitely some sort of separation, pullback, could be mirroring between the two of you. I'd say keep the door open also to this relationship. And again, I go back to that 9-9 portal message that said reconciliation was coming, or at least the opportunity for it was. So let's see what Tarot has now. Tapping into the energy for the Gemini collective. How's Gemini's person currently feeling about Gemini? How do they currently see Gemini? And what are their most likely next actions towards Gemini? Tapping into the Gemini collective. All right, Gemini, here we go. I'm nervous. I've had a hell of a week. I think you have too. All right. How's Gemini's person currently feeling? Please and thank you. How's your person currently feeling? The Sun. How do they currently see you, Gemini? Gemini just went, They are not the Sun. I'm the Sun. We'll clarify that. How do they currently see you, Gemini? Please and thank you. They currently see you as the King of Swords, standing on business. Their most likely next action towards you, Gemini. Their most likely next action towards you. Please and thank you. The High Priestess. Tread carefully and quietly. Okay. Why the Sun for how Gemini's person is currently feeling? Why is the Sun card here? Please and thank you. The Sun card is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, the Page of Wands in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They're currently seeing you as the King of Swords. Why the King of Swords in the upright? For how Gemini's person is currently seeing Gemini. Please and thank you. This is being clarified by Seven of Wands in the upright, Five of Pentacles in the upright, and Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Well, so far sounds about right for me. Not sure how that relates to all of you. Their most likely next action towards you is the High Priestess. Why the High Priestess? Please and thank you. High Priestess being clarified by Four of Wands in the upright, the Tower in the reverse. Bet your ass you're going to try to save this. And the Three of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups in the upright, Page of Pentacles in the upright, and Nine of Wands in the upright. That leaves the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, to the Emperor, to the World card, to the Queen of Swords, and then Justice, and then Death. This is completely mimicking the 9-9 portal reading, if I remember that correctly for you, where I said there's going to be an opportunity to rebirth the connection. Not rebirth it how it was, transform it with that Death card. So that opportunity is coming. This is really deep-seated in your person's energy, so they might not even be acknowledging it at this time. So I'm doing this reading on September 9th, and I'm tapping into their energy. This might not play out for maybe 1 to 2 weeks with that Two of Swords card there, okay? So just keep that in mind. So within the next 2 weeks, I feel like that's when this is playing out. This is their current underlining energy right now, which is, all right. So let's get into tarot. How your person is currently feeling. Your person is currently feeling like they don't want to work on anything Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't want to work with anything. I don't want to work with Gemini. I don't want to work at my work. I don't want to work with friends. It's almost like I don't want to do anything. It's like your person is trying to recapture happiness slowly. That Sun card, which talks about success and happiness and healing and vitality, was clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which is, you know, the slowest knight of the deck, my least favorite knight in tarot. And it is the most dependable and it is the most trustworthy, but it is slow as crap. And so when you have that clarifying the Sun card, it's like your person, again, this is how they're feeling. Very slow to heal, very slow to feel good again, very slow to feel successful again or revitalized again. This is someone who has no direction. Page of Wands in the reverse. They could have received bad news. Page of Wands in the reverse does talk about bad news coming in. So whether it has to do with their connection with you or outside. But this is someone who is slowly healing from some bad news here. They're feeling very sluggish. This is someone who has like no desire to work, like to do anything. There's no excitement for life. It's slowly being restored within them. Knight of Pentacles to the Sun, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a hot minute. This is someone who feels very sluggish. This is for one or two of you out there, so please do not get offended. You know I'm a Gemini sun, and I've been riding this wave with y'all for a long time now, okay? This could be someone who feels so uninspired. Again, for one or two, this could be someone who feels so uninspired, like this could be someone who's not even showering daily. Like if your person, let's say bad news was they lost their job, this could be someone like so depressed over the loss of income, they're not even like taking care of their hygiene. Again, could be for one or two. I'm not saying that your person's a stank or anything like that. Please don't get offended. But this could be someone who's just borderline depression, trying to work their way out of it and having no motivation or oomph for life. Okay, so again, just keep that in mind. They're seeing you as standing on business. I like it because it's like your person knows you're not going to take any crap. And I think that's why this is all happening. I think your person knows whatever transpired here between the two of you, you've been pushed to the limit. You're standing on business, King or Queen of Swords. I don't read body parts or genitals or anything like that. So regardless of your male or female, you're standing on the truth. You only want the truth. There are no cups here for you. Now, that doesn't mean you're not a loving person or that you don't love your person, but they're not seeing you as being very affectionate at this time. Instead, they see you as being very defensive. Two, they see you as someone who could be dealing with maybe some abandonment issues, especially, you know, with there's an apparent disconnection here, right? Separation of some kind at some level has occurred here. So they see you as like you're standing in your truth, you're standing in your power. You will communicate with them if given the opportunity, and you'll be clear and concise and effective with that communication, but there's no lovey-dovey communication for all of you. For some of you. I don't mean that for all of you. For some of you, really no lovey-dovey stuff. Pretty defensive, feeling like they've abandoned you. And they're acknowledging this. They're looking at you like, Gemini standing on business. Gemini has some boundaries with me now. They're pretty defensive. They feel like I have rejected them or left them out in the cold or shunned them. And now Gemini is sitting there wondering, do I want to continue investing in this relationship? Because I've already put a lot into it. I've planted these seeds and they're just not growing. This is someone who took the Ace of Pentacles, planted it, and there is watching it day after day after day, and it's not growing. So it's almost like they see you as someone who's reevaluating the connection. Like, do you still want to be in it? Do you still want to invest in it? Their most likely next action is coming in quick. I'm going to do the next reading on Wednesday. For a lot of you, this is going to happen before Wednesday. Your person is trying to tap into their intuition, although I feel like they're not very intuitive, to be quite honest with you, because if they were, I don't think they'd be in this depressive state. Not saying that empaths and people who are intuitive don't get depressed. They certainly do. But I just feel like I wouldn't be getting this energy. This is a very like, I shouldn't even say it. I don't want to get censored on on YouTube. This is an energy of someone who's on the brink of giving up on life. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, this is someone emotionally exhausted. They don't feel like working on anything. They don't feel like investing in anything, and they're slowly trying to recapture their happiness. Your person here is sitting in a black hole of despair and slowly trying to climb their way out of it. Okay, so I don't really feel that they're very intuitive in that respect. This is more like secretly wanting to have some sort of reunion or celebration with you. This is someone who's healing from the tower that clearly just happened in this connection, and trying to avoid a second one. Now, we all know that you can't really avoid towers because they're divine intervention. We can delay them, we can prepare for them, and we can certainly prepare for the aftermath. But I feel for a lot of you, there was a tower in the past, quite recently, which created all of this. Five of Swords, conflict, right? Five of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Yeah, that's perfect. So there was conflict here in this connection, which at some point felt and meant like the Ten of Cups to both of you. So definitely was conflict here in that connection. Your person wants to restore the connection. So one, they want celebration and restoration from the tower that just occurred. And then two, they don't want a future tower to happen. This is someone who has unconditional love for you. They're coming in with this Page of Pentacles. This is a tangible offer. This is not, I love you, I'm sorry, Gemini. It's not a Page of Cups. This is something tangible. Now, I'm not saying they're coming with an engagement ring or they're buying you, you know, some brand new car. No, but this is a gift. This is something you can touch and hold. This is an I'm sorry with a gift. Okay. They're feeling wounded. This could be a pattern for a lot of you, where you come together, you fall apart. I think I had said that to Aries. There's like a makeup breakup kind of feeling here. So for some of you, your person's feeling wounded because this is a pattern. For others of you, they're just feeling wounded even if it's not a pattern. Okay, this could have been your first big argument if it's a newer connection. They're still feeling wounded. They still have unconditional love for you, and they're still coming in with not just an apology, but a gift. Some small gift, right? Its pages are small. So this is someone who's maybe buying you flowers, little bottle of cologne, or, you know, if you're a car guy, maybe they're getting you something for your vehicle. This is just something tangible to put in your hand and say, hey, listen, I really effed up, or we really effed up. I'm sorry. Okay. What your person may not know down the line what's coming, they're going to stand in this power of the Emperor. Your person is closing out a cycle in their connection with you. Okay, right now they're a bit undecided, but your person, if this is a pattern, your person wants an end to the pattern. And they want a serious discussion about this. Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. It's almost like, let me for now just apologize. Okay, maybe give this gift. Let me try to restore some balance here, right? I'm going to keep the door open. I want to bridge the gap from this separation. But then at some point within the next 2 weeks, I want us to sit down. I'm speaking as your person, and have this very open and honest conversation. And I think you agree with them, Gemini, because they're coming at you in Gemini energy, meaning in air. I shouldn't say Gemini energy, in air energy. So it's like your person is meeting you where they're already seeing you. Does that make sense? They're seeing you as someone standing on business and wanting a serious and honest conversation. Within the next 2 weeks, you're getting it. So regardless of what their sign is, they're going to meet you where they see you. Okay. So I would maintain this. You can still communicate and accept the gift, of course. But I think this is having healthy boundaries here is a good thing. Work on feeling left out in the cold. You're clearly not, because they're coming back, okay? You could certainly reevaluate if you want to continue investing. You have the divine gift of free will to make that decision. But just know that within the next 2 weeks, I think it's unbeknownst to your person. I'm not quite sure they know this, but there will be this honest conversation. And we saw this in that 999 portal, which I said to you guys is going to happen between 9/9 and 9/18. And the reason why it's called a 999 portal, because it's September, 9th month, starts on the 9th day, and lasts for 9 days. So it's 999. Okay. Because someone asked in the comments, why is it called 999? We're in year 8. And I'm like, because it's 9 days long. So there's an honest conversation coming within that portal period, about how do we bring balance to this connection and not rebirth it, transform it. Death card talks about transformation. How do we end? World card, the old way we did things. How do we close out this pattern? And how do we start anew? Like a new. So it's going to be different for all of you. We're going to get into that more. I'm going to do another energy read on Wednesday. But as of right now, this is looking good. I would expect something within the next day or two from your person. And then if, all goes well within the next week or two, there's definitely a big conversation coming. I wouldn't push it right now, like I said, because your person is coming out of a very depressive and state. And again, could be involving you or something outside or a combination of the two. You just, you do you, Gemini. You do you. Your person is coming towards you. Totally up to you if you want to keep that door open or not. But there is an apology and a gift coming, and Gemini's never going to say no to a gift, seriously. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces again. Another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Leo in the sun. We have Aries in the Emperor. But you know what? What I've come to realize when I see the Emperor and the Empress card, I know that they're major arcana cards for Aries. And then, the Empress is Taurus and Libra. But the fact is the Emperor and the Empress embodies the best qualities of all 4 kings and all 4 queens. So this really can be any sign, okay? It's not just an Aries. That can be an Emperor. And then I have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. I have Scorpio in the death card and Libra in justice. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. If you did not like that message at all, just check your other placements, my love. If you did, get prepared to receive a gift at the very least. An apology. What you choose to do with it is completely up to you. Check your other placements. Be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Gemini, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hey, Cancer, let's see what the overall energy is now between you and your person, and then we'll tap into what their current feelings are, how they currently see you, and what their most likely next action will be, okay? Tapping into the Cancer collective now. What is the shared energy between Cancer and their person at this time? Shared energy between Cancer and their person at this time. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Overall energy between you and your person at this time, reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. All righty, look at you guys. Bottom of the deck, engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Very nice. All right, let's see how your person is currently feeling now. Tapping into Cancer collective. How does your person currently feel about Cancer? How do they currently see Cancer? And what is their most likely next action towards Cancer? Cards are flowing nicely, so I feel like there's about to be, if there currently isn't, there's about to be a nice ebb and flow between you and your person. Maybe like new opening lines of communication. Where some of the other decks for some of the other readings felt a bit stuck, this is a lot more kind of let's go with the flow feeling. Let's see what happens. All right, let's get into your person's energy now. How does Cancer's person currently feel? What are their current feelings at this time? One more shuffle. Thank you. They're currently feeling like the 9 of Swords in the upright. How do they currently see you? How does Cancer's person currently see Cancer? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 4 Swords in the upright came flying out of the deck. And their most likely next action towards you. Most likely next action towards Cancer. Please and thank you. Ace of Pentacles, and kind of came out sideways. I'm going to take it sideways. I'd like another card, though, for that. One more shuffle here. Please and thank you. We have the Five of Pentacles in the upright, with the Ace of Pentacles kind of crossing that. All right, let's really bore into this person's energy now. Why the Nine of Swords on how Cancer's person is currently feeling? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Please and thank you. Nine of Swords in the upright being clarified by the World in the upright, the King of Swords in the upright, and the Death card in the upright. They're currently seeing you as the Four of Swords. Why the Four of Swords? Please and thank you. Four of Swords in the upright is being clarified by King of Pentacles in the upright, Two of Wands in the upright, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Most likely next actions towards you is Five of Pentacles in the upright to the Ace of Pentacles crossing. Why is that? Please and thank you. Further clarified by Ten of Wands in the upright, Eight of Wands. I told you there's about to be communication. Eight of Wands in the upright and Knight of Cups in the upright. Yeah, you guys have an apology coming. Underlining energy for your person. Ten of Cups in the upright, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and Nine of Pentacles in the upright. We're going to use this deck to clarify some of these messages here. So your person is really up in their head. I mean, this is an individual who could be dealing with some sleep issues, disruptions in their normal sleep pattern, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of worry, because something in their life has come to an end. There's a completion here. A cycle has closed out for this person. So this could be in respect to their connection with you, which I think for the overwhelming majority of you is what has taken place. And maybe for one or two of you watching, it has nothing to do with their connection with you. It's outside of their connection, but it has affected or influenced their connection with you, okay? But I do feel like for a lot of you, there's a huge disconnection here in the connection at this time. Your person is feeling King of Swords, very non-emotional at this time. Willing to communicate with you, with others around them effectively, but not really wearing their heart on their sleeve at all. The Death card is your person is undergoing a transformation. Again, because something has come to an end in their life. Now, for some of you, your person has had like a physical death happen for them, meaning like they've lost a friend, a family member, a dear beloved pet has passed, something like that. For others of you, they may have lost their job. But I feel like for the overwhelming majority of you, this is an individual struggling with the end of their relationship, or what they perceive to be at this time, the end of their relationship with you. Standing on business, but not being very emotional. Can you clarify that Death card for me for how Cancer's person is currently feeling? This is someone who is feeling like their life is transforming, their life is changing, and almost feeling a bit out of control. And that's where those night terrors or night sweats I just heard. Maybe there's some of them are like, yeah, you know, when you're sleeping at night and you're tossing and turning and you're sweating because you have a bit of a fever or your temperature is rising. That's the feeling that I'm getting here for some of them. So difficulty sleeping, lots of fear and anxiety over the loss of this connection. Or like I said, for one or two of you, something completely external to the two of you that just happened to affect you. Tell me more about this Death card, please and thank you. Death card in the upright, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Two different decks. So when I tell you your person can't sleep, borderline depression, this is like the divine or spirit of the universe saying, like, I said what I said. So that's just double confirmation there with the feeling I was getting. This is someone who's really having difficulty sleeping. They're focused on the past. They're focused on what has transpired. This is someone who has incredible remorse, very unhappy, borderline depression. Lots of overthinking. What did I do? What did I say? I could have did this. What if? Lots of what ifs here. This is obsessive thought, okay? Further clarified by the Tower. Yeah. Really thinking about what has come to an end or this sudden change in their connection with you. This is someone who feels traumatized by losing you or having a disconnection in the relationship with you. This is someone on the brink of emotional collapse. Even if on the exterior, if you see them or you're seeing them post things online, or even if you're still talking to them, they're coming across like the King of Swords, again, like standing in their business and stoic on the exterior, and like everything's fine, but inside everything is not fine for this person. This is someone who's on the brink of mental or maybe even emotional collapse, because of the Ten of Cups, yeah, which we saw here was the Ten of Cups. So whether you want to believe it or not, bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Pentacles in the upright, the Sun, and then the Knight of Cups, which we had the Knight of Cups here. There's and then the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. I have to take that. So this is someone who is looking to apologize to you profusely, possibly even offer you a gift, small gift with that Page of Pentacles, to show like some token of their regret or remorse for what has transpired here. You may not believe it or not, but this person did see you and feels for you that you are their Ten of Cups, meaning you are their complete emotional fulfillment. When your person thinks about, you know, if they were to make a mental list of what do I need or want in a perfect partner or in my ideal partner, and they create all, you know, they create this list with these little boxes, you check off all the boxes, all 10 boxes. They wanted happily ever after with you. You offer this person emotional security they can't attain or acquire elsewhere. This is someone who thinks a lot about a reunion with you and how to restore stability and harmony and security back into the connection with you. Wow. They're seeing you as healing, Four of Swords, really trying to heal from the heartache. Three of Swords here on the wall. The Ace of Swords, the truth below you here as you're resting. Almost like the truth has been revealed to you and they know that. Some truth or some words, something here was revealed to you. Either something terrible they said to you, like this could be a very cutting conversation. For others of you, you discovered something. Whatever it was, it has wounded you. And they do see you healing from it. King of Pentacles is a very solid knight. So again, when I had said that they see you as like offering them emotional stability and security and all of that stuff, that is how they see you. They see you as someone who can be independent. Now, King and Queen of Pentacles, interesting, we have the Queen here and they see you as the King, because the King and Queen of Pentacles are two individuals in tarot. When they come together as a couple, as a partnership, they're in it for the long run, because Pentacles are years. So, you know, these are two individuals that want to come together and like either combine families, create a family, or if it's just the two of you against the world, you're a family unit together. And they see you as someone desiring that, and they see you as someone capable of being that type of partner to them. They see you looking out into the future and wanting to leave the past behind. But what's interesting, I wish I had an overhead camera to show you, so I'll try to get these close to you. This is your person, King of Swords, and this is you, Two of Wands. Look how the King is looking, just kind of like side-eyeing you, okay? So he, she, I don't read genitals, so this could be a Queen of Swords. Take those, you know, genders and whatnot, how they resonate to you. Kind of side-eyeing you, and they see you while you're looking into the future, you're looking back at them. So they're acknowledging that even though you want forward movement, you don't necessarily want forward movement without them. It's like you're hesitating to take another step. They know that you can move on without them. You're not tethered to anything. Your person might be tethered to something or someone else. They see you as more of a free spirit, more independent. And yet they know that you're looking back like not quite sure you want to move on without them. Interesting the way those cards came out. Page of Cups in the reverse though. I mean, they could see you. Don't be offended. It's not for all of you. They could see you as maybe being a little emotionally immature or emotionally reserved at this time. Like not offering them an apology, not offering them any love, kind of keeping it to yourself. And they might view that behavior, even though for you, that might be like, your boundary. That might be for you, the way you're protecting yourself in your heart. But again, just how they're seeing it, and it's not for all of you, so don't take offense, but they could be seeing like, oh, that's really immature. Okay, or the fact that you're not offering them apology because they feel they owe you a big one and they feel like you owe them a little one. And they kind of are getting the sense from you that you're reluctant to give them any sort of apology or love at this time. So they could be viewing that as being like slightly immature. Now, how your person is feeling, this was really interesting because we had the Five of Pentacles and then the Ace of Pentacles came out in the reverse, kind of crossing it. And that was the card that came out first. So, you know, in the reverse, you got to deduct then when there's two cards like that back to back. So it's almost like their next action is Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, meaning they currently feel abandoned from the connection, withdrawn from the connection, feeling left out in the cold or feeling as if they left you out in the cold. This is someone who's trying to recover from this Tower moment with you, okay? But if I minus that Ace of Pentacles from the Five of Pentacles, then I have the Four of Pentacles, and that's someone who's holding on. So there is this energetic feeling here within them to want to hold on to you. This is someone who wants to release the burdens of the past. I call it the Ten of Burdens card, the Ten of Wands card. This is someone who wants to drop the burdens with you. They don't want to rehash what happens. You can see there's sacks here in the photo. It's almost like your person wants to take every negative thing that transpired between the two of you, stick them in sacks and never to be seen again. It's not something they want to revisit. Your person's coming in quick within the next 8 days. For most of you, communication. This is not a small apology. You know, I think it was Gemini and maybe Aries where there was a small Page of Cups or Page of Swords, kind of small communication, small apology, small gift. No, this is tangible, meaning it's larger. This isn't just, I'm sorry, I effed up. This is, I'm sorry for boom, 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 boom. Okay, almost like a list of I'm sorries. And this is coming in fast. For some of you, your person is traveling to you or will be traveling to you. There could be communication first. And then a, hey, can I stop by? Or, hey, can we meet up somewhere? Or, hey, can you come over? And the whole purpose of wanting to see you face to is to offer you this Knight of Cups. You know, a lot of times when I see when I'm reading into apology energy and I see a page, for me, that could be like a phone call or a text message, like, I'm sorry, I effed up, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But when I see the knights for me travel, and they're on horseback, so there's something tangible they're bringing with them, something that they can't put just in a text. So some of you could be getting a gift. I have the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. Again, Page of Pentacles is small, but it's tangible, and it is coming to you slowly. So for some of you, I mean, you may have been in disconnection with your person up to 4 weeks. Okay, the last 4 weeks. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, it could be a day. But for others of you, you're almost looking at a good month here. So that's why for a lot of you, it feels like it's slow to come, but now it's about to speed up. We have the Knight of Cups here twice. So they're coming towards you. We have the Sun. I feel like something's been revealed to them. The Sun talks about healing. Yes, vitality, success. But the Sun also illuminates. And I feel like something has been illuminated to your person, like that you are their person. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I can build long-term with Cancer. It's almost like, what the F did I do? It's like this self-realization. And they haven't had this yet. Okay, this is coming. Like, this is in the process of coming, because this is pretty deep in their energy. Right now, how they're feeling, trying to take care of themselves, not pouring a lot of love into the connection with you, but knowing on the overall that you are their 10 of Cups. Even if I minus the 1 cup from the Queen from the 10 of Cups, it's still 9 of Cups. You're still their ultimate wish fulfillment. So that feeling within them has not changed. It's what they think about. They think about the loss of it, or the loss of the potential of what your connection with them could have been. So even if they're a little withdrawn from you, they still feel that way for you, okay? But this is working like kind of behind the scenes inside of them, coming up with this almost like another mini tower moment for them, in this realization, the sun illuminating that, oh my God, I can grow a future or have a future with Cancer. They are my equal mate. Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, long-term growth here, long-term stability, long-term security. So I do see for a lot of you, not all of you, right? Because we're all on different timelines or different points of a timeline. But most of you are receiving this communication and this pretty sincere apology. I got 2 Knight of Cups in the upright, and then that Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles, which is an actual gift. So that looks pretty good for you. For those of you who want reconciliation, there is the opportunity to have that. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, it does say engagement. It doesn't mean that you're all getting proposed to or you're proposing to someone. You know, it could just mean that if the connection is stuck or stopped right now, there will be, remember I was saying, well, I think I said while I was shuffling, I was feeling like this more ebb and flow. Like if conversation or communication has been stopped, it's about to open up. So I think that's that higher level of commitment. That if it was stopped, stagnant, it's about to pick up. I want to say to you that 999 portal reading, you may want to take a look at it, even though it didn't have too much to do with this. It was, I think your card was more about awareness, but this is a very good time to manifest. The new moon is a good time to manifest. And the post shadow of the new moon, that waxing crescent moon, is going to go on now, I think until the 17th. So it's still the prime time to manifest. So I do think that if you want this relationship, you're very close to achieving your goal if you continue to manifest. Now, remember how manifestation works. You can't just, wish upon a star that this person comes back to you. Co-creating with the universe is really what makes your manifestations come to life. So quick example, you're out of work and you need a job. It's great to sit there and get on your hands and knees and pray to whomever and whatever. Please God, please divine or spirit, please help me find a job. But then if the next day you're just going to sit on the couch day after day and not put out resumes and not go to a job recruiter or a job fair or a headhunter, you know what I mean? You're not putting out applications. How is anyone going to miraculously know to contact you and offer you a job? You know what I mean? So, but if you co-create with the universe and it, she, he, whatever, sees you that, oh my God, look, Cancer's asking for a good solid job and every day they're putting out 10 resumes. Yeah, let's throw some good tangible career options their way. That's sort of how that co-creating works with that manifestation. So same thing as here. You can manifest this person back, and that's a lovely thing to do, to pray or manifest them back, but you also have to co-create with the universe. So you have to show the universe, or even like show your person, that you're willing to communicate, you're willing to open up your heart, you're willing to hear what they have to say. There has to be some effort here on your part, if you know what I mean. But yeah, for those of you who want it, it's coming. So good on you. Very happy for you, Cancer. Looks like you guys have gone through a difficult time. But again, there's about to be a break. For those of you in total disconnection, there does appear to be a break here and an opportunity for reconciliation. So that's what I have for you, my friends. If you did not like that message, or if none of it resonated with you, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But if it did, I would appreciate a like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you good luck with the situation, my friend, as well as light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what the current energies are now between you and your person. And then we're going to look into how they currently feel, how they currently see you, and also what their most likely next actions will be towards you. Okay. Okay. Want to make sure my mic was there and it was on. So tapping into the Leo collective now. What is the shared energy between Leo and their person? Shared romantic feelings or energies between Leo and their person. Shared energies now. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. We have love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. So it could be some shadow work needed here between you and your person, or you or your person. You know, could be one of you, could be both of you. Bottom of the deck, boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. So that could be the shadow work. You know, a lot of times we get involved with individuals, whether they're karmic, soulmates, twin flames, but there are lessons in all of these relationships. So for one or both of you, the lesson here may have been boundaries, knowing your self-worth enough to know what you will and won't accept from the other. That doesn't mean you won't come back together again with this person, but not having healthy boundaries could be an obstacle to this relationship flourishing for you. My grandfather used to say, fences make for good neighbors, boundaries make for good partners. They really do. The most healthiest relationships have boundaries where each person knows, you know, what lines they can cross and what lines they cannot cross. So let's tap into the Leo collective now. How does their person currently feel? And how do they currently see Leo? And what are their most likely next actions towards Leo? One more shuffle here. All right, please and thank you. How they're currently feeling. 8 of Cups in the reverse. How they see you. How does Leo's person currently see Leo? One more shuffle here, please and thank you. The Hermit in the upright. Their most likely next action towards you. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Swords in the upright. So we have the 8 of Cups in reverse on how they're currently feeling. Very emotional at this time. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Further clarified by 9 of Swords in the upright. Yeah, very emotional. The Emperor in the upright and the 2 of Swords in the upright. They're currently seeing you as the Hermit. Why is Leo's person currently seeing Leo as the Hermit? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We had Judgment came popping out of the deck there. And that is further clarified by the Ace of Swords in the upright and the Chariot in the upright. Most likely next actions towards you is the Page of Swords. Why the Page of Swords in the upright? Please and thank you. Page of Swords in the upright further clarified by the Empress. Wow, Emperor to the Empress. Some of you have like a twin flame connection here. A real divine counterpart. Page of Wands in the upright and the 9 of Wands in the upright. That's actually really beautiful. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Devil in the reverse I like. We're going to clarify that, but I like it because Devil in the reverse is someone's detaching from something toxic. Another connection, an addiction, a toxic personality trait. King of Swords. I like this. That leaves 5 of Pentacles to the 5 of Cups to the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone is in a lot of regret and remorse for either the disconnection in this connection, how it happened, why it happened, the fact that it happened. Let's bore a little deeper now into their energy. Your person's feeling very emotional at this time, even though they might not express it to you or others. 8 of Cups in the reverse is someone who is thinking about coming back around, revisiting their feelings about you. That's clarified by the 9 of Swords in the upright. So this is an individual who's having difficulty sleeping, eating, lots of anxiety, lots of fear, lots of what ifs. 2 of Swords, indecision. Wanting to come back to you, not quite sure how. The Emperor, wanting to take control of their life. This is someone who has full dominion in every part of their life, but when it comes to their relationship with you, they don't know what to do. So if this was, you know, work, they can be very decisive. If this is, you know, what property to buy or where to invest or, you know, what to have for dinner. A very decisive individual, but when it comes to you, indecisive, not sure how to express themselves to you, not sure how to communicate with you or what to say. This is someone sitting at a crossroads in their connection with you. They're seeing you as someone who's going within. They're seeing you as someone who has pulled away from the relationship. They see you as that you have made a judgment call. like you know the truth now, whatever that truth is for you. It's different for each of you, but they see you like standing on that truth, standing on that Ace of Swords, and moving forward with your life without them. They do see you looking back at the connection, so they might energetically feel you. For those of you who are like you're in complete no communication with this person, they could energetically feel you wanting to move forward, but also looking back. This is the person who drives away, but continues to look in the rearview mirror. So that's sort of how, for some of you, how they're energetically seeing you or feeling about you. Like you've I don't want to say you've become a recluse, but you become a recluse in the sense of disconnection, like disconnecting from the connection, making the judgment call. Like, I know my truth now. I need to move forward without my person. Again, that's just how they're seeing you. But at the same time, looking in the rearview mirror, like shining the light on the past, on them. They see you as having victory in your life. So I don't know, some of you could be talking to them. Others of you could be posting things on social media and they're, you know, spying or watching you or still connected with you in that way. Others of you still have social circles tied with one another. So they could be hearing about from other people that you're victorious in other parts of your life. Their next action is to communicate with you. Very small, Page of Swords, clarified by the Empress. I definitely have a divine counterpart here for the majority of you. This is someone who wants to fight for this connection. You may not believe it, but energetically they do. And they want to come towards you for a new beginning, but they're going to start very small. Text message, phone call, a post under your pictures online, you know, for those of you still connected social media. But this is someone who wants to come towards you with great abundance, love, communication, future planning. They're feeling wounded, but they're going to try one more time. Very small. This is an individual, they're pouring into themselves. They're trying to detach from any negative connections they've had that maybe interfered in this connection. If drugs played a role or alcohol, because Nine of Cups to the Devil in the upright could be someone who's obsessively drinking. If that's the case, this is someone who is either currently getting help and on the road to sobriety or wants to detach from that. That's for one or two of you watching. So well, I said sex. So whether it was sex or drugs or alcohol, it looks like this person wants to detach from whatever that overindulgent, toxic enjoyment was for them. They're recognizing that it was toxic. And this is someone who's standing on that as their truth. Let's clarify that Devil in the reverse, though. Let's just make sure they are truly detaching. Please and thank you. Devil in the reverse, further clarified by Judgment in the upright. Yes, they are. Seven of Wands in the upright and the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever this toxicity was, your person wants to become autonomous from it, independent of it. Nine of Pentacles. They want balance in their life. They want security and freedom and stability and wealth and all of those wonderful qualities of the Nine of Pentacles. And they know they can't have it as long as they're tied to whatever this addictive individual or traits or addiction is. They're being very courageous by doing this. Seven of Wands. This is someone who, you know, is taking this as a competition, like a fierce competition, like facing their demons almost. But having the courage to follow through with this, of wanting to win. Judgment, they made the judgment call. Whatever toxicity this was, they want to put an end to it. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Swords, the Fool card, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is someone making their way back to their soulmate, taking a risk. Again, starting small, but after this heartbreak, whatever this heartbreak was for you, your person is making their way back to you. So that's what I have for you at this time, Leo. A lot of self-realization by your person, realizing what they've done wrong, wanting to come towards you, but not sure how. So like I said, for a lot of you, it's starting small. Pages are small. This could be like a text message or a phone call. Page of Wands, small. But communication nonetheless for those of you who wanted any sort of reconciliation. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Capricorn, Libra and Virgo, but Libra and Virgo. Well, maybe you are dealing with a Virgo, but Libra or a Taurus. But really, when I see the Emperor, Empress, they embody the best qualities of all four kings, or all four queens. So really, this could be any sign here that you're dealing with. But we do have Cancer here, Virgo, Aries. Again, all four elements are embodied there with Aries, and then again Aries in that Fool card. So take those signs how they resonate to you, my friend. But that is what I have for you, Leo, at this time. If you like this message, please click like, share, and subscribe. If none of it resonated with you, just check your other placements, your sun, moon, rising. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you a lot of luck with this connection, what appears to be a conversation, and possibly reconciliation as well. Until I read for you, light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you at this time, how they're feeling, how they see you, what their most likely next actions will be towards you. So tapping into the Virgo collective for those currently in a connection. What is the shared energy between Virgo and their person at this time? Shared energy between Virgo and their person. I'll do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. For a lot of you, this is going to be a little bit of a predictive read. If you're single, this is what's coming your way. Okay, in the next couple of months. For those of you where you just met someone new, or maybe you reconnected with a past person, there could be some deepening of that new connection or that reconnection for you within the next few months. And then we have free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So for some of you, you have the potential to deepen a connection with an existing partner, whether they're completely new or someone from your past, or someone new that you're going to be meeting very soon in the next couple of months. But maybe the lesson here for you is that you don't need to control every aspect of a relationship. Now, I love the Virgo collective, you know that, but I have to keep it real with you. As an earth sign, you guys can be a little clingy, okay? Little controlling. Every sign has positives to their sign and then negatives. And, you know, the positives to Virgo, Virgos are very intelligent. They're extremely reliable. They're practical, most practical out of all three of the earth signs. Very modest. When they love deep. But the negative side of Virgo could be a little too clingy or maybe a little too controlling. And some of you may have never experienced those negative traits. Maybe they never came out of you. Maybe you're a more balanced Virgo. Bravo to you. But there's a Virgo out there that needed to hear that you don't have to be that clingy or controlling. If you are, it could be because of some past traumas that you've had, and you could be projecting that onto this relationship. Okay, just keep that in mind. Let's tap into your person's feelings now. Let's get into the Virgo collective here. So for those of you where you are single or you just met someone, well, I'll say if you're single, this is coming to you soon, okay? So this is a bit of a predictive read. For those of you where you currently are partnered and it's either a brand new connection or you recently reconnected with a past person, yeah, definitely a potential here for this relationship to deepen as long as you free yourself from some of those negative traits that you have. I know, like, I'm a Gemini. And right, positive trait for Gemini is we love to communicate. Negative trait, we over communicate. Sometimes we over bombard our person with information to the point where they want to pull their hair out and they're like, leave me the F alone, I need to breathe. And we do it out of love. Well, I just want to talk to you. And the person's like, well, you know, but I'm on the toilet, you know, it's something like that. Like, can you close the bathroom door? I don't feel like talking right now. So every sign has positive and negative. So just be mindful of that, because I feel like for some of you, one or two of you, may have needed to hear that. All right, let's get into your person's feelings. How is Virgo's person feeling about them? How are they feeling about them? Please and thank you. or I'm sorry, let me clarify that. I did have the Queen of Pentacles, which is you, so I'm going to keep that, but let me reset that intention. What are their feelings? How's Virgo's person currently feeling? How are they currently feeling? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. How your person is currently feeling. The Star card in the upright. How they see you, Queen of Pentacles, and their most likely next action towards you. Please and thank you. The Empress in the upright. Man, we saw this months ago that some of you really do have a divine counterpart coming your way. All righty. Let's start clarifying. Tell me about this Star card, hope, healing. Why is the Star card here for Virgo's person? Please and thank you. Further clarified by the Sun in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in the upright, Three of Wands in the upright. Interesting. For some of you where you're single and you're waiting to meet this person's, it just got out of another connection and they're healing. They're making their way to you. They might not know you, but they're making they're healing from a Tower moment in their life, because Star card comes after the Tower. They're starting to feel happier, and they're slowly getting back out into the dating game. Again, only for those of you who are single. You're going to meet this person soon. This person's healing themselves, and getting back out there slowly. Okay, good energy. For those of you currently partnered, could have been a Tower moment here of some sort, some degree between you and your person. They're currently healing from it, and they too are making their way or want to make their way back to you. So whether it's an existing connection or predictive, for those of you who are single, you have someone here healing from a loss of some sort or a disconnection of some sort in their life, and now looking to make small baby steps towards future progress. This is someone looking out into their future. What just fell here? Oh, beautiful. The Magician in the upright, or keep that as a clarifier or just as an extra. So yeah, this person's manifesting something. They might not know the word manifestation, but this is someone who's like hoping and praying for a new start, again, with you guys, if you've already been with them or are with them and there's been some sort of Tower moment. And for others of you where you have not met them yet, this person is hoping and praying to meet the one. Beautiful. Queen of Pentacles in the upright is how they're seeing you, Virgo. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Let's get one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Hierophant in the upright, the Six of Wands in the upright, and the Three of Cups in the upright. This is absolutely beautiful. If this is a current person, they are seeing you as someone solid and steady, very grounded, rooted in your beliefs, unwavering. Now, you could be a little clingy. Just keep that in mind. And that's maybe why that message came up before for you, because Queen of Pentacles to the Hierophant could be someone who's very unwavering. They want what they want right now, and they kind of want to almost like, I don't want to say keep a boot on their person's neck, but kind of keep a thumb on them. So that could be a little bit of a control issue there. Again, like maybe clinging a little too much, because this is how they see you. Okay, so it's, again, sidebar message for some of you, not all of you, so don't be offended. But they see you as someone who's very nurturing, very caring, someone who can be a long-term partner, because King of Pentacles are usually two people who come together for the long run, for the long haul. They blend families together, they create families together, they create wealth together, generational wealth, they build together. So they're seeing you as that type of partner. Marriage material in the Hierophant, or someone with a higher level, or someone who is capable of a higher level of commitment or desires a higher level of commitment. They see you as having victory in your life, being successful, maybe a little egoic with that Six of Wands card, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Three of Cups, like life of the party, enjoying yourselves. Again, for those of you where you're single, this is like first impression. Your person just thinks you're amazing. They just think you're happy and celebratory and you're a solid person. Again, little too clingy, but other than that, very solid and stable. And for those of you where you're currently in the connection, Your person is clearly healing from something that's transpired either in the connection with you or outside of the connection with you, but still making their way towards you, like planning a future. Most likely next action towards you is the Empress in the upright. Why the Empress in the upright, please and thank you. Empress in the upright clarified by 5 of Wands in the upright, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles in the upright. Willing to fight for this connection at all costs. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords in the upright, Hermit in the upright, Queen of Wands in the upright. Oh, and the Moon. For those of you who you're single, you do not see this person coming. Like this, when you meet them, it's going to be out of the blue type of meeting for a lot of you. This is someone you bump into at the store, not looking up online. I mean, some of you may meet them online. Don't get me wrong. Don't go canceling your subscriptions to Match or Harmony or whatever that you're using. But for a lot of you, this is just like happy coincidence where you're meeting them. Interesting. All right, I want to clarify a couple of things. I like that whether they're current or this is a future predictive reading, that the person is healing, starting to feel better about themselves in life, and wanting to get back out there into the world. I like that because this person is enlightened with that Hermit card. This is someone who, when something happens to them, they take a moment to pause. This is important for you singles who are waiting for someone, because this is someone that when crap hits the fan, they don't get spastic. They try to see the lesson in it, or what was their contribution to it. This is someone who has a lot of depth. This is also someone who is half an emperor or half an empress. Take it how it resonates. Like by the time they come to you, they will be a divine counterpart. But currently, again, only for those of you who are single, by the time they come to you, that's what they'll be. Right now, they're half. So they're working on their money. Queen of Pentacles would be in the reverse, right? If it's not here, it's in the reverse. So there's a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse working on their money, and then Queen of Cups. So again, if they were hurt, they're healing. They're working on that, on love, on being vulnerable again in love. But feeling sexy, taking care of themselves, could be an entrepreneur, a business owner, and someone who now knows clear boundaries and how to effectively communicate. Like this is a no BS person for those of you who are single. Or just those of you wondering who your next person will be. All right, I do want to clarify this. I understand the 5 of Wands to the Empress, because this is someone who went as a next action when they come towards you. For those of you where it's a current connection and you've had a falling out, this person is willing to put everything they have into fighting for this connection. So I get the 5 of Wands. I don't understand the Knight of Swords, because that could be aggressive energy. So why the Knight of Swords in the reverse? Please and thank you. This is scattered energy, right? This could be verbally confrontational. Why is that? Hangman in the reverse, the World in the upright. I'm sorry, Hangman in the upright, World in the upright, Ace of Wands in the upright. Give me one more on that Knight in the reverse. Please and thank you. And 10 of Cups. Okay, so a 4 of Wands. Thank you. So that's sort of where I was going. Okay, so for some of you, just for some of you, I'm going to read this 3 different ways right now for this next action. For those of you currently in a connection, and there's been some kind of fallout or disconnection or tower moment where your person is healing from it, your person has really gone within to see what their role was here. Hangman, we have Hangman, we have the Hermit. This isn't someone who's coming back and going to throw you just a, I'm sorry. This is someone who's really going in deep, even if you don't want them back. Some of you might reject them. That's possible. But this is someone who's going in deep to see where they went wrong, why this chapter closed out. And it's like they're very scattered in their thinking right now on trying to figure all of this out. okay? They do want a passionate new beginning with you, and they do see you as their 10 of Cups. They might not come in, though, very sharp, because this is someone who's afraid of rejection. So they're trying to come in very balanced and in an effort to restore balance to the connection, okay? For others of you where there was a third-party situation, your person is trying to close out that other third party, that other cycle. That's for probably 2 of you watching, okay? Because I don't think a lot of people here are in a third party. But if you are, and your person specifically, they're married, there's lots of strength here happening for them to close out that other connection. Hangman to the World card, like figuring out how to do it, having the strength and courage to realize that it's done, it's over. There's no renewal over there, okay? And for others of you where this is a bit of a predictive read for your person, yes, they are currently healing and closing out from some sort of marriage or long-term connection that closed out or is currently at this moment closing out for them. And they're trying to keep their balance and they're trying to keep their head on straight. They're probably arguing with the ex still. That's okay. Let them do that because they need to close out that cycle. But when they come towards you, they will be ready for a passionate new beginning in their life. 3 of Wands here. Ace of Wands here is 4 of Wands. So they will be looking for victory and long-term commitment. So if you're a single Virgo, this next person coming in is a no BS person. Just keep, I mean, obviously use your intuition and your discernment and all of that stuff. But yes, definitely relationship deepening within the next couple of months. This is something that you have been waiting for. Just try to free yourself from any negative traits or anything like that. Like try to learn the lessons. We all have to. I don't want to say disconnection from my person right now, but we've had, a couple of heated arguments in the last week, which is unlike us. But, and I'm realizing there are certain personality traits within myself as a Gemini that I need to free myself from. So don't take offense to anything that I said, but so, and he's doing the same thing. So that's what being an adult in a relationship is all about, right? You have to be able to go into that hermit mode and see where you effed up and learn from that lesson. So maybe just take the time now for those of you who are single, or for those of you waiting for this person to come towards you because you've had a sort of disconnection with them. Maybe use that time to try to, improve yourself. That's kind of what I've been doing lately. And I talked to him today, kind of seems to be like what he's doing also. So yeah, just take that time of separation to do that. But there is a reconciliation here for a lot of you. And for others of you where you're single, you've got a fine-ass partner coming your way. So congratulations to the Virgo Collective. Your readings have just been so fabulous lately, really. And you need it because you guys have been through hell and back. So, or to hell and back is the saying. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you did not like that message at all, no problem. I can't see who wouldn't, but if you didn't, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if you did, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you, my love. Let me just shuffle this up. Get this ready for you in case we need to clarify your message. Okay, tapping into the Libra Collective now. What is the shared energy between Libra and their person? What is the shared romantic energy, shared love energy between Libra and their person? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Okay, Libra, we're going to take a look now at the shared energy between you and your person, and then we'll take a look at their feelings, how they currently see you, and what their most likely next action will be. Shared energy now between Libra and their person, please and thank you. Libra, we have they are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Ooh la la, love it. Bottom of the deck, pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. Some of you are ignoring some repetitive numbers you're seeing, whether you happen to be looking at the clock every day at 2:22, or you're waking up at 3:33 at night, or maybe you're seeing the same number repetitively, like on house or building addresses, or at work. Maybe you're noticing the same numbers on any type of correspondence you're working with. For others of you, you might be seeing the same numbers appear on license plates. I would say any repetitive numbers like that, to Google them as an angel number, because there's clearly some sign that's trying to be said to you from your angels. There's some sort of message that's intended to be said to you. I know for me, I've been seeing a certain number every night, or I should say during the day. And then for the past couple of nights, I've been waking up at exactly the same time, like to get something to drink or use the restroom, but it's literally the same time. And I finally was like, all right, I got to pay attention. I tell everyone else, pay attention to these numbers. Like, I have to pay attention. And when I did Google that number, it did come back with reconciliation. And I am having a little bit of a disagreement with my person. So, and then today we talked about reconciliation. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, there are numbers that are trying to get your attention. So just kind of maybe pay attention to those over the next couple of days. So let's tap into the Libra collective now. How does their person currently feel? How do they currently see Libra? And what are their next actions towards Libra? Let's cut the deck now. Alrighty. Okay, how does Libra's person currently feel? How do they currently feel? Please and thank you. Your person is currently feeling like the Two of Pentacles. How do they currently see you, Libra? One more shuffle. Thank you. They currently see you like the Nine of Wands in the upright, and they're most likely, next action towards you is the Magician. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be. Let's begin to clarify now. Why the Two of Pentacles for how Libra's person is currently feeling? Why the Two of Pentacles? Please and thank you. Justice came out, which is Libra. Further clarified by the Empress in the reverse and the Six of Cups in the reverse. They're currently seeing you as the Nine of Wands. Why the Nine of Wands? Please and thank you. Nine of Wands being clarified by the Death card in the upright, the Three of Swords in the upright, and the Ten of Cups in the upright. Their most likely next actions towards you is the Magician. Why the Magician? Please and thank you. The Magician is being clarified by the Queen of Cups in the upright, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. This is actually a pretty good reading. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles in the upright, King of Pentacles. Some of you are married to this person, and the Fool card. So some of you are married, or you've been in a long-term relationship, or you want to be married, or you want to be in a long-term committed relationship with this person. But like I said, I'm getting the feel for a lot of you, you're married, or you already have a family or children or a child, something like that with this person. Because I have King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Six of Cups here. That's usually a family. So again, some of you already have that established through marriage or higher level of commitment. Others of you could share a child or children together, or be raising a child or children together. And for others of you, that's just something that you want and they want as well. So take it how it resonates. Your person is currently feeling balanced. Two of Pentacles, struggling a little bit here and there, but definitely feeling balanced. Justice is about balance, right? Lady Justice is balancing the scales of truth there, the scales of justice. So in that respect, I feel like financially your person feels balanced. They're stuck in the past being you, Six of Cups, being some sort of soulmate connection. So they're stuck in the past. Whatever's transpired here between you and your person, for some of you, this is a small-scale disagreement or argument. For others of you, something more significant occurred here that created this disconnection or lack of harmony in the connection. Your person, when they think about that, about whatever this disruption was or disconnection was, they feel heartbroken. This is not someone who wants to leave you anytime soon. They're holding on to the past. This is like aggressively. Empress in the reverse. It could also be someone who's very codependent on the connection with you. So again, if you've been with this person a long time, or you've had children with them, or you're married to them, there is a codependency that's created, right? Because the two of you have grown to codepend on one another. So Empress in reverse is very codependent, and that's how your person's currently feeling. This is like a I can't live without you. Who sings that song? I can't live without you. I can't live anymore. I'll post a link in the pinned comment section for you. There might be Mariah Carey. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that. So your person's feeling like they can't live without you. They want to restore balance to this connection. They're seeing you as someone who's pretty wounded. So regardless of what transpired here, little argument, big argument, maybe third-party interference, definitely some sort of heartbreak. The degree of that is going to vary for each of you. But they see you as someone who's trying to make lemonade out of lemons, the Death card, to the Nine of Wands. Like they see you as someone who's being wounded, but someone who's trying to transform it, transmutate that pain or that hurt and pour it into something else in your life, or pour it into yourself, or pour it into your family. They see you healing from whatever this heartbreak was. Again, for some of you, it's something small. For others of you, it's something greater. It's a collective reading. But they see you as like transmuting that pain into something beautiful. Their next action is to be the Magician to the Queen of Cups in the upright, which is a beautiful energy, because it's someone who, even though they may not know the word manifest, it's someone who's desiring to utilize all of their skills and tools and resources. The Magician in Tarot is the only individual in Tarot that possesses all four aces. Okay, so they have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So this is someone who's like wants to take all the tools out of the tool shed to try to fix this connection. Coming in with a lot of abundance, a lot of love. No longer, if they were like cloudy before about what they wanted, who they wanted, did they want to apologize, like no longer cloudy. Seven of Cups, all that confusion, delusion is gone. It's now in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing individual. They nurture themselves, and they nurture their partner, and they nurture their connection with their partner. So in terms of timing, I don't have timing here. But this is just a quick energy read. So as of today, Monday, September 9th, this is someone who wants to come in quick. Full card is like, you know, instant, like today, tomorrow, you will most likely hear from this person. But this is someone who wants to restore balance. And this is someone who sees you as having a lot of grace, like taking whatever hurt this was and just kind of still pouring into yourself and your work and your other endeavors and your family and kids if you have them. This is someone who's like awe-inspired looking at you. So definitely pay attention to those numbers. But they are the one. For a lot of you, this is a soulmate connection, very strong soulmate connection. For some of you, it could be a twin flame. Doesn't have to be. But definitely a very strong soul connection, no doubt. I don't believe this is a karmic connection at all. And these are two individuals that can really go the distance and like retire together and look off into the sunset and spend their sunset years together. So I like this for you, Libra. Definitely reconnection, conversation coming in, someone who wants to restore balance to their connection with you. So if you did not like that at all, or it did not make sense to you, please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But if it did, or you want to claim it as your own, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you, what their most likely next actions will be. So, as you know, I'm a Scorpio moon. I've gone through it. I'm pretty sure some of you have also. So let's see. What is the shared energy at this time between Scorpio and their person? Shared love energies between Scorpio and their person. Shared love energy between Scorpio and their person. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. I had said in one of the readings I did recently about the laws of attraction. And so pinned to the comment section where you'll see the timestamps. I'm also going to repost that blog, I guess, or article for you about the law of attraction, because I feel like that's a lot what that's talking about. Bottom of the deck, third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Okay, so now third party could be another lover, could be your person is partying too much, your person has friends, or you have friends interfering in the connection. Could be a meddling parent here. Could be a work-life imbalance. So take third party, how it resonates to you. But yes, for some of you, there is another individual, whether it's on your part or your person's part, like, you know, and I don't want to say a lover, but, you know, another romantic interest or someone who's romantically interested in you or your person, that's getting in the way here. Again, take that how it resonates. Let's see. Let's tap into Scorpio Collective now. How does their person currently feel? How do they currently see Scorpio? And what are their most likely next actions for the Scorpio Collective? How does Scorpio's person currently feel? How do they currently feel? Please and thank you. They currently feel like the Nine of Pentacles. How they currently see you. How does Scorpio's person currently see Scorpio? One more shuffle. Thank you. They currently see you like the King of Pentacles. What is their most likely next action towards you? What is Scorpio's person most likely next action towards Scorpio? Please and thank you. Most likely next action towards you. Ace of Cups in the reverse. We'll clarify why the Nine of Pentacles for how Scorpio's person is currently feeling. Please and thank you. Nine of Pentacles in the upright being clarified by Six of Cups in the upright. Four of Cups in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Well, that's what you get. No, sorry. I'll explain in a second. They're seeing you as the King of Pentacles. Why the King of Pentacles in the upright for how Scorpio's person is currently seeing Scorpio. Please and thank you. King of Pentacles in the upright clarified by Nine of Wands in the upright. Ten of Cups in the upright. Bet your ass. And the Hangman in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse for their most likely next action. Why is that? Please and thank you. Ace of Cups in the reverse clarified by Three of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the upright. We're going to clarify that for you, because that's 9 wands. 9 wands there in the reverse. What are they letting go of? All right, we'll clarify that. We have the Hierophant in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in the upright, and the Knight of Wands in the upright. Oh, we're going to take the Nine of Swords in the upright also, and then the Queen of Wands in the upright as well. Okay, so how your person is currently feeling. Nine of Pentacles, which is a good card. I love it. It's my favorite card in tarot. It's someone who's feeling abundant. They're pouring into themselves. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. They're taking care of themselves. Six of Cups, they're feeling very nostalgic, thinking about their memories with you, their connection with you, the good times that they've had with you. Four of Cups in the upright, they feel rejected by you. Now, they may have been the one to leave you out in the cold. I don't know what transpired here. But they feel like if they were to try to attempt any sort of reconciliation or apology, they don't feel that you would accept it, or they don't feel that what they could offer you is good enough. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is this person feels like crap. That's why I said, I made that comment before. This is someone who feels like they've had like a run of bad luck. Almost like since this disconnection with you, or, you know, for those of you like maybe you're not talking, or whatever this is that has transpired, they just feel like they've had nothing but bad luck since it's happened. They feel like it was a misfortune. What happened here, like, should not have happened. They're not interested in any other cups, meaning any other people. Even if other people are involved, they're not interested. Tell me more about this Four of Cups for the Scorpio collective. Tell me more about the Four of Cups here, please, Anne. Thank you. Four of Cups is being clarified by Five of Cups here. They're not interested. Four of Swords in the reverse. And then the Six of Wands. This is someone who wants victory with you, Scorpio. They're not interested in anyone else's cups. They're too busy grieving the loss of you from their life. This is someone who's having a bit of an awakening, starting to come out of isolation. So for those of you, maybe you haven't communicated with this person for a while, for a hot minute. This is someone who wants to come out of isolation. This is someone who's having a little bit of a spiritual awakening, whether they know to define it that way or not. They're seeing you as the King of Pentacles. I like that. King of Pentacles is very solid and very sturdy. And I know you're a water sign, but they see you as being like leaning more into your earth element. Okay, even though they may not describe it that way, but they see you as someone who's very grounded, someone who's abundant, not just in the pentacles, like not just in their money, but abundant in love and abundant in caring and abundant in affection and time that you put into something. Like if you really want something or you really love someone, you put your all into it. You lean into it. They see you as someone who's very grounded and very sturdy and very stable. They do see you, though, as someone who is wounded. They see you as someone who, when you look at them, the look in your eyes is almost like, how dare you? That's how that person feels. So let me make sure I'm explaining that correctly. When they look at you, the look you give back to them, like yours, like I believe like our souls speak to other people or can speak through our eyes, like the looks we give. This person feels like when you look at them, you almost have this look on your eye, like this look in your eyes, like I've done so much for you, or I love you so much. Like, how dare you? Like, how dare you do that to me? Or how dare you speak to me that way? Very defensive energy is how they're currently seeing you. Ten of Cups, though, ultimate wish fulfillment, everything they ever wanted, emotional stability, security, the happy life, happy wife, happy husband, that whole thing. It's something they want with you. For some of you, if you're married to this person, they want that with you again. But with the Hangman in the reverse, they see you as someone who's letting go of the connection or willing to let go of the connection. Someone who's no longer indecisive, no longer waiting for them, right? Because the Hangman in the upright can wait for someone. They see you as no longer waiting. Their next actions, we're going to clarify. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, which would be someone who's withdrawing love from you. But then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. They have no idea what the hell to do. Six of Wands in the reverse, they're very much stuck in their ego. And 10 of Wands, they want to release the burdens. We see here that they desire a deeper level of commitment with you. They want to offer you something tangible here. And they want to come in quickly, but they're up in their head, like they don't know why or how. Now, I do have the Queen of Wands here, which in a third-party situation, you've seen my readings before, you know what I say, that could be the other man, other woman, but I don't have another queen here. So, may not be the case for all of you. I would like to clarify this. Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse here? For Scorpio's person's most likely next action. They want to drop the burdens. They don't want to be defensive. They see you as the Nine of Wands in the upright. Three of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse would be Nine of Wands in the reverse. Someone who like wants to drop their defenses and come in, but I don't see them coming in right now. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups in the reverse, please and thank you. Clarified by Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Knight of Cups. Okay, well, we've got 3 Knights here now. And then Queen of Wands in the reverse. Oh. So for a lot of you, this is a third-party situation. They're working on coming towards you with an apology. Why is the 3 of... So they're working on coming towards you with an apology, like thinking how to do it. Yeah, see? Thinking how to do it. Hangman in the upright, and then the King of Cups. Thank you. Sometimes I get a little stuck and spirit comes through for me. Thank you. So thinking about it. 8 of Pentacles, thinking about how am I going to approach Scorpio? What do I do? What do I say? Now, this isn't a text message, I'm sorry. I mean, some of you, communication could start off that way. But anything tangible comes in the form of transportation, right? So this is a message coming to you via a horse. So this person could travel to you, ask you to travel to them, ask you to meet them somewhere, but they're thinking about it. They're thinking about how to reoffer their cup of love to you. This is a substantial apology. They just don't know how to do it. They're stuck. And it could be because they're a little bit stuck in their ego. Tell us why the 3 of Wands is here in the reverse. Further clarify that, please, and thank you. 3 of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Empress in the upright, the 9 of Cups in the upright, and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, now we have 2 queens. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you are receiving an apology. I would say within the next day or two. I'm doing this on the 9th. The next reading I do will probably be on the 11th. By the 11th, a lot of you will be hearing from this person. They just don't know. They'll figure it out by then. That's the best thing I can say. I mean, they see you as wish fulfillment, as a dream come true. They want to restore the connection. They want long-term stability. They want to nourish and nurture the connection. They're just stuck right now. I think within the next day or two, a lot of you will be hearing from them or possibly even seeing them. Why are they in their ego? Some of them are in their ego. You might be dealing with an individual who loves deeply but doesn't know how to express it, or someone who doesn't know how to say. It's someone who knows when they've really screwed up to say sorry, but they don't know how to say, I'm sorry for blank. You know, it could be like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And that's a bit demeaning to you because it's like, well, I didn't make myself feel this way. Why would I make myself feel this way? You know, so this is someone who's in their ego. And that's why there's a delay here coming towards you. This person knows they screwed up. Wheel of Fortune. This is like misfortune. They know they're grieving. They wouldn't be grieving the disconnection or fearing the rejection. 4 of Cups. Okay, this person's fearing rejection from you. So something significant had to transpire here, whether or not it had to do with a third party or not. Sometimes third party could be their ego. Take that how it resonates. Even if there is another person involved, that third party could be talking about their ego getting in the way. So this person's trying to figure out how to come in and apologize and exactly what to say in a way that doesn't, if they're masculine, doesn't like emasculate them. Or if this is a female we're talking about, they don't feel like they're groveling or begging for your... This is someone who's trying to come in and be vulnerable, but balance like vulnerability with their ego, if that makes sense. Like, I want to be vulnerable, but I don't want to appear to be weak, okay? Tell me more, though. Let's see if we can clarify that, if we can get a confirmation on that. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Why is that? Please and thank you. 6 of Wands in the reverse, clarified by 7 of Wands. Yep, being vulnerable. Queen of Swords. Yes, Page of Pentacles. So your person's going to figure it out. King of Wands. I love King and Queen of Wands together. And yeah, they're thinking about it. Probably up all night with the sweats. Yeah. 6 of Swords, how to move the relationship into calmer waters, how to work with you. This is everything that they think about. How do I restore the connection? How do we leave the baggage and hurt in the past? How do we move forward? How do we create a new structure here or rebuild our foundation? This person does want a higher level of commitment with you. They find you to be incredibly sexy. I've said it before, my favorite couple, even though I'm an air sign, is King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is Junior Emperor to Junior Empress here. I really do. These are people that can build businesses and be entrepreneurs, so you get the benefits of long-term financial stability with them like you would in a Queen or King of Pentacles. They're the life of the party, right? This is someone who they have a very outgoing personality or can have an outgoing personality. So you get the great communicative skills of the Queen or King of Swords. These are people who love deeply because they're very passionate and they're strong-willed and they like to win at everything. So a little egoic, right? That's why we do have that Six of Wands in the reverse there. But because of that, they're individuals who can love deeply, like the King and Queen of Cups. The one trait they have that none of the other kings or queens have is intense sexual passion and desire for their partner. The other relationships can kind of grow stale and stagnant. Not this couple. This is like intense sexual desire for one another, or intimacy, or PDA, or something like that. Like a very handsy kind of couple. You see them and like you don't, like the rest of the world disappears type of thing. So I like that they're seeing you this way and that they're also feeling that way. Like they're seeing you as the Queen of Wands and they're feeling like the King of Wands. This is like good marriage material is how they're seeing you. And we do have that 10 of Cups there. So there is a little bit of a delay because they're stuck in their ego, trying to come up with the courage and conviction on what do I say, Queen of Swords, what do I say, how do I say it, and what do I offer? Again, this is tangible. The Knight, you have the Page of Pentacles is the message. The Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles is the deliverer. So this is going to end up coming in fast. For those of you, it's been a little stuck and stagnant. I would expect to hear from this person by Wednesday. Some of you, they could be traveling to you or want to make arrangements to travel to you or you to them, or maybe even meet you somewhere. So if you've had a delay, maybe like over the weekend, there's been a disconnection. That's kind of what was all happening there. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. If you did not like that, if it did not resonate with you at all, just check your other placements, my love, your sun, moon, rising. But if this is where we part for now, I would appreciate a like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hey, Sagittarius, let's see how your person is currently feeling. We're going to take a look at their feelings and how they see you and what their most likely next action will be. But first, we're going to try to get a read on the love energy between the two of you. So tapping into the Sagittarius collective now. What is the overall shared love energy, romantic energy between Sag and their person? Overall love energy between Sag and their person. Overall love energy. And we're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to one another. Love that. Bottom of the deck, we have open yourself. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So some of you may be in separation or complete disconnection, where you have walked away or abandoned this relationship. And so for those of you in that category, it's telling you to open yourself up to others. For others of you, you just need to get out more and have other relations or other connections separate from this one, so that this connection, although maybe your primary love connection, you still need to have other connections outside of this. So friends and acquaintances and people that you hang out with and talk to regularly. So this individual is not your sole source of happiness or your sole or the only individual you interact with, if you know what I mean. And for others of you where you do want reconciliation and you need to open up yourself to this person or to hearing them out. So let's get a read now on their energy. Tapping into the Sag collective now. How does their person currently feel? How do they currently see Sag? And what is their most likely next action towards Sagittarius? All right, Sag, let's see. How is Sagittarius' person currently feeling? How are they currently feeling? One more shuffle here. Please and thank you. Your person is currently feeling like the Eight of Wands in the reverse. How do they currently see you? How does Sagittarius, his person, currently see Sag? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Sag, they currently see you like the Magician in the reverse, and their most likely next action towards you. Please and thank you. Most likely next action towards you, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Let's begin to clarify now. Why the Eight of Wands in the reverse for how this person is currently feeling? For some of you, you have blocked this person. And so they're feeling blocked or they're feeling blocked in their connection with you, whether you have physically like blocked them on texting and social media, blocked their ability to communicate with you. For others of you, they just feel like there's a block, even if you haven't like physically done it. Let's clarify this further now. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. The Eight of Wands in the reverse is being clarified by the Ten of Cups in the upright, the Tower in the upright, and the Page of Cups in the upright. They're seeing you as the Magician in the reverse. Why the Magician in the reverse? Please and thank you. Magician in the reverse clarified by the Five of Wands in the upright, the Hierophant in the upright, and the Fool in the reverse. They're seeing, and their most likely next action towards you is the Knight of Pentacles. Why the Knight of Pentacles for their most likely next action towards Sag? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright is being clarified by Judgment in the upright, the Knight of Cups in the upright, and the Three of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have Five of Pentacles in the upright, High Priestess in the upright, Six of Wands in the upright, and I'm going to take that Ace of Cups and in the upright to the Devil in the reverse. We're going to use this deck to clarify some of these messages. So your person is feeling blocked. With that Ten of Cups energy, I mean, your person is feeling like when they think about you, they do look at you as if you're their complete wish fulfillment. If they were to make a list, I forget what sign I was explaining this to before, but you know, if we were to make a list, or if this person were to make a list of all of the ideal traits they would want in a partner, you would check off every single one of them. But your person feels blocked. Whether, like I said, whether you have blocked them, like physically blocked them, or they're blocking themselves from moving forward on this connection. Or if there's some exterior interference here that's blocking them. They feel like they can't move forward as quickly as they would like towards you. There's been a Tower moment here for this individual. So either the two of you have had a Tower moment and there's this huge disconnection, separation. You have gone your own separate way here, or the two of you have gone your own separate ways. For some of you, that's the case here, okay? For others of you, this individual is just fearing a Tower. So if it hasn't happened, if it has happened, they're dealing with the ramifications of it, the emotional ramifications, and blocked and not knowing like what to do now, like what's my next step? How do I go and repair this? How do I build this bridge? And for others of you where the Tower has not happened, but there has been other conflict, but just maybe not like a total separation, they're fearing the Tower. Page of Cups, in terms of how they feel small. They feel inadequate. It's almost like this person has you on a pedestal, whether you want to believe that or not. Because in their feelings, you know, when they're in their feels about you, it's like they see you as the Ten of Cups, but they see themselves as the Page of Cups. So this person is acknowledging in their feelings to themselves that where you're at a 10, they're at a page, they're at 1 cup. Like they can't give enough to the connection, or they can't give as much as they would like to the connection, again, because they're feeling blocked. And this could be a mental block for some of them, or like I said, for some of you, this could be some external reason outside of the connection. My nose is really itchy, the tip of my nose, which tells me I'm on point on this message. But yeah, this person feels like the love they have to offer you is inadequate at this time. They're blocked. Either you have blocked them or they're blocking themselves from moving forward. For one or two of you watching, this person has to create a Tower moment in their life in order, because that's the block. So let's say there's distance between the two of you. You live in the United States and let's say they live in Germany. Distance, travel, right? The Atlantic Ocean is the block. They know that they would then have to uproot themselves and relocate to where you are. So that would be their tower moment, right? Their sudden change, drastic change in their life. For others of you where they have another connection, they know they have to detach from that other connection, which again would spark or create a tower moment in their life. And they feel inadequate to do that. Whatever the blockage is here, they feel inadequate to meet it or to face it or to beat it, if that makes sense. The Magician in the reverse is really interesting for how they're seeing you, because that's clarified by the Five of Wands in the upright, the Hierophant, and then the Fool in the reverse. So if this isn't your reading, you know, check your other placements. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger here. I'm just telling you what I'm receiving here energetically. Your person sees you as you want what you want, and there's no room for negotiation. So let's say you do live in the United States and they live in Germany. You're not willing to relocate. Let's put it that way. It's like, nope, I live in Chicago, and if you want to be with me, you have to move to Chicago. Even though you might have job opportunities in New York City and you're willing to come to New York City, I'm not willing to leave Chicago. Like whatever that is for you, I'm just using that as an example. But whatever it is that you desire from this connection, or whatever it is that you want them to do to undo that block, for them to face their tower moment in order to change the connection, you're not willing to negotiate. It's like that's what they have to do. And you're willing to go to war for that. Like you are unwavering. Five of Wands to the Hierophant. Again, it's like that's a deeply held rooted belief of yours. And it's unwavering. And they feel that that's some manipulation on your part. Again, don't get mad at me. Because they feel like there is room for compromise here, but that you're not willing to compromise. And so they see that behavior or stance of yours to be foolish. The Fool in the reverse is a fool. So again, I'm not saying you're a fool, and you might have every right to be this defensive or to have your guard up or these boundaries, or I just heard rules and regulations, or these rules and regulations in place. Like I'm certainly not telling you you don't have the right to believe that, but they're looking at you as like you're being foolish and maybe even a bit manipulative. That, you know, they're seeing you as someone who wants a connection, wants a higher level of commitment with them, but you're unwavering in what it takes to bring that to fruition. Like you're leaving it all on them is how they feel. So their most likely next action is they do want to come towards you. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, though. It is my least favorite. I know it's the most noble, and it is the most methodical and efficient, and the most trustworthy, but it is slow as shit. And so they want to move towards you, but very slow. They want to rebirth in the connection, but very slow. The Knight of Cups, they want to come in with an apology. It's a tangible apology. It's not like a text message of I'm sorry. This is someone who wants to offer more clarity in their apology. It's a sincere apology in an effort to rebirth the connection with you. But they're still wondering, how are they going to do it? Three of Wands. So there's not any movement, so to speak. And I think that's why the overall energy here for their next action is the Knight of Pentacles, because they're still wondering how to offer you this tangible apology. Right now, they are feeling the loss of the connection, feeling in lack with the Five of Pentacles, like trying to hold on to you energetically, but feeling the disconnection, the loss, the grief here. With that High Priestess card, I mean, for one or two of you, this is a third-party situation and you're a secret. And so even though they're hurting from the loss, it's like they can't show anyone else, or they can't tell anyone else about it because it's a secret. The loss is a secret. It's hidden. So for some of you, you're the third party where you're the other person. You know what I mean? Like you're not the primary. I mean, you're the primary in their heart. 10 of Cups. Jesus, doesn't get better than that. But you're not the person that they maybe live with or the person they're married to or something like that. So it's like they have to conceal these wounds that they have. They do want victory with you, and they want to offer you the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in love. But at this time, they're trying to detach from something. Let's see what that is. What is Sagittarius' person trying to detach from? I mean, they're pouring love into themselves. I like that. But they're trying to detach themselves from something. And that might play into that Three of Wands of like, how do I do this? I want to offer this. It's like I want to rise up and meet Sag where they are, because Sag gives me the Ten of Cups feeling. And they're acknowledging all I give Sag is the Page of Cups. That's a pretty big acknowledgement. I don't know if that's what they'll actually tell you, if there's going to be like an admission of that, but that's definitely how they're feeling. So what is this Devil in the reverse? What are they detaching from or wanting to detach from? Please and thank you. The Devil in the reverse is being clarified by the Hangman in the upright. The Ten of Cups. Yes, they're married. For a lot of you, they are married or they have a family or a long-term commitment with someone else. Three of Cups. There's your third party. So bottom of the deck, we have Strength, the Devil again, Five of Pentacles again, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. What's hiding behind this Page of Cups here that I can't, it's like not letting me see. The Eight of Wands. So where they feel blocked, they're trying to unblock themselves. This is someone in heavy contemplation. Like, how do I detach from this external party, whatever this is? Because it's taking them a lot of strength just to like deal with it. With this toxic relationship that they have. A lot of them are tied to it for money or afraid to leave it because of a loss of income. Five of Pentacles. And so with that Knight of Swords energy, like this is in the underbelly, right, of their energy. So they're looking at this like, if I don't do this, this is going to be a missed opportunity. So internally, this person's feeling very erratic. Like the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Like wanting to seize the opportunity, but afraid to. Wanting to have the courage, but afraid to. Wanting to be trustworthy, but not knowing how to. Wants to get what they want, which is you, but not knowing how to. This is someone feeling very scattered in their thoughts. Swords are communication, what we speak, but also the words we speak to ourselves. This person is trying to gather the strength to leave another connection, which they recognize is toxic, but that they may be holding on to because of an addiction to money or the fear of financial difficulties that may result in leaving that other connection. For some of you, they've been in that other connection for over 10 years. For some of you, 13 years. I don't know why those numbers are coming to me. They're not on any of the cards here in front of me. But that's literally what I'm like hearing or feeling. So let's try to give you an idea now of when are you going to see some movement, because this is all very planning stage for them. And I think that's why for a lot of you, they know that you are going to open yourself up to others. Now, it may not be something you do immediately, but it could have been something you said to them like, hey, this is what you have to do in order to be with me or in order for me to make myself available to you. And in the interim, I'm not waiting anymore. And that they could see that as manipulation, like almost like an ultimatum or a threat. They might not take you seriously, but part of them is fearing that you may find someone else, like another soulmate or something like that to be with. This person is afraid of losing you, but afraid of losing their shirt to be with you. I hope that makes sense for some of you. Bottom of the deck on this deck, I had the Page of Pentacles in the upright. See, to the Death card. This person wants to transform this connection with you. They just don't know how. Look, I have the Queen of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands to the King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. That's a life partner. That's someone who's in it for the long run to bring families together or you know, build a family together, or even if it's just the two of you against the world, being a family together. These are two individuals that come together for the long haul to create wealth, put their money together, their resources together. So you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Regardless of which one you are, they want to be the other. They want to be your counterpart. They defend this internally to them. Seven of Wands, like this is what they want, but they're understanding that there's barriers to that. There are barriers. This person is stuck behind they're stuck behind the 6 wands, and they're holding the 7th wand, which is like the Ace of Wands. So they want this passionate new beginning with you in their life, but it's almost like they're stuck. They're stuck. Or at least that's how they feel. You might be like, they're not stuck. This is all they have to do, but they're feeling stuck. So can we get a little prediction here? King of Swords just came out. Okay. I'm going to leave that here as like an extra side note. So Queen of Swords, I crap you not, was just about to come out of the deck. We'll see if she shows herself again. There's a conversation that this person wants to have with you. A non-emotional, like unemotional, rational, intelligent conversation with you about how to take this to the next level. Or are you willing to compromise? Something like that. But there's a conversation. King of Swords to Queen of Swords. Can you give me more on timing for this? Justice just came out. We're going to clarify that too, because for some of you, they may have to go through a divorce or deal with some sort of legal matter before they can come to you. Like again, if they live in another country, there could be a lot of legal paperwork they have to wrap up on their end before they can come to you. So the Fool, I mean, this person's going to end up doing it. They're going to end up having a conversation with you. They're going to end up doing whatever legal stuff they have to do here. I just heard to gain their independence. Take that how it resonates. To gain their independence. Let's get a prediction here now for Sag on this relationship. Please and thank you. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Wands in the upright, and the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. And bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, some of them are going to have to work, will be working quite impulsively. This is like 10 or 15 seconds of insane courage to end the marriage. Like the Knight of Wands can be very impulsive, seeking like immediate satisfaction or wanting immediate results. This is someone who, if they sit in this energy too long without you, they're going to like pull the trigger, figuratively speaking, on this other, if there's another connection, which I think for a lot of you there is here. There's something they have to leave behind, person, place, or thing, in order to, 10 of Swords in the reverse, make a successful transition or to improve this situation with you. They have to like leave behind their old ways, whatever that means for them. It's different for each of them. But again, the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse is like not finishing what has been started. So planting seeds of intention, but then not watching it grow. So I think for a lot of you, you're in this energy because they've told you in the past they were going to do this. I'm going to move, or I'm going to find another job, or I'll relocate by you, or I'll leave this other person, or I'll change this toxic trait, or, you know, whatever this is. And then they don't follow through with it. So they plant seeds of intention in you, but then don't follow through. I think you got tired of not seeing the seeds grow into anything. The longer they have to sit in this without you, they're going to end up making an impulsive decision and taking care of whatever that is. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. They're going to move in a strategic way. You don't see this coming. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. They are afraid of bad debt or having debt or unpaid bills. That really seems to be the block here for them. Finances. They might feel like they have to, if this is another person they have to leave, they might feel like they have to bribe that other person. Or if they live in a country in the world where it might be hard to get immigration papers or something like that, they might feel like they have to bribe an official there. For a lot of you, if it's another connection, they just stay, I don't want to say out of greed, but it's out of fear of loss of money. Like, I don't want to go I don't want to go from having 10 pentacles, you know, to 6 pentacles, or 6 pentacles in the reverse is even less. That would be 4 pentacles. I don't want to leave with less than half of what I currently have. So in that respect, it is greed, I guess. And that's where the confusion and anxiety comes from. And that's why every time they tell themselves, I'm going to do this, they end up stopping themselves. 7 of Swords, they hold back. They hold back. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sag. They're definitely looking to take a risk and move towards you. They do want an open and honest conversation with you. The Death card, I've seen that now a couple times while shuffling. So this is someone that wants to transform the connection with you, not just rebirth it to how it was, but transform it into something entirely new. This person is just very confused on how to do it. But I think the longer they have to sit without you, the more erratic they're going to become. And then, like I said, for those of you where they have to leave a place or find another job or relocate or leave another situation, they're going to impulsively do it. Just out of the fear of not wanting to lose you entirely. So that's what I have for you, Sag. If none of those messages resonated with you, my love, I'm sorry. Just check your other placements. But if any of those messages did resonate with you, or you want to claim all or part of them, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see how your person is currently feeling. Let me just clear the cards here from the Sagittarius reading. All right, Capricorn. We're going to take a look now at the shared energy between you and your person currently. And then we'll also draw some cards for you to see how they're currently feeling, how they currently see you, and what their most likely next action will be. Okay, let's tap into the Capricorn collective now. What is the shared or mutual energy between Capricorn and their person? Shared energy between Capricorn and their person at this time. Please and thank you. Shared energy between the two of you. It says, open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. So perhaps one, if not both of you, have failed to see some red flags within the other. Bottom of the deck, leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. So for some of you, this open your eyes, this could be that you're holding on to past trauma or traumatic triggers from past relationships that you've had. And so when your person does or says something, again, only for one or two of you, you might feel like they're doing what a past person did. And that's a trigger within yourself. Again, that's only for one or two of you. For others of you, you could be dealing with an individual who is non-committal, and that's what's stopping this relationship from blossoming. Bottom of the deck, we do have the forgive card here. So let's get into your person's energy now. Tapping into the Capricorn collective. How does their person currently feel? How do they currently see Capricorn? And what is their most likely next action towards Capricorn? Let's do one more shuffle here for you. Take a look at that Knight of Wands in the reverse. We'll see if that comes out again. Okay, tapping into the Capricorn collective now. How does their person currently feel at the time of this reading? How does their person currently feel? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Your person is currently feeling like the Page of Wands in the upright. How do they currently see you, Cappy? How do they currently see Capricorn? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Your person is currently seeing you like the Two of Pentacles in the upright. And what is their most likely next action towards Capricorn? Most likely next action towards Cappy, please and thank you. We have the Five of Swords in the upright. Let's begin clarifying. Your person's feeling like the Page of Wands in the upright. Why is that? Please and thank you. This is clarified by the Nine of, Nine of Wands in the upright, Nine of Swords in the upright, and the Six of Cups in the upright. They're seeing you like the Two of Pentacles. Why is that? Why is Capricorn's person seeing them like the Two of Pentacles? Please and thank you. Clarified by the Ten of Swords in the upright, the Three of Pentacles in the upright, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Their most likely action, next action towards you is the Five of Swords. Why is that? Please and thank you. Five of Swords in the upright is clarified by the Ace of Wands in the upright, the Chariot in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil to the Five of Cups to the Three of Wands, and then the Justice card, all in the upright. We're going to use this deck here to clarify for you. So, your person is feeling very nostalgic, whether they're thinking a lot about you, thinking a lot about their life at this time. If the two of you have children together, or if they have children outside of the connection, or this just could be someone thinking about their childhood, their siblings, maybe people who have passed. There's just an overall feeling here of maybe having difficulty sleeping because they're clinging to the past, thinking about it a lot. You might have experienced a loss, or they may have experienced a loss recently, like a passing of a family member or a friend. So this is like leaving this person to feel very like emotionally vulnerable at this time. So lots of nostalgic thinking. For some of you, this person is feeling as if the two of you are soulmates or have a soul bond connection. Your person is feeling very defensive with this Nine of Wands in the upright. This is someone who, again, in that Nine of Wands card, you know, the person is looking to their left, indicating their past. So wanting to move forward with their future, or wanting to be present in the present moment. But again, it's like having flashbacks to the past. So for a lot of you, this person, if you've had a disconnection or an argument or separation with this person, this is someone looking back to the good old days with you before the connection maybe fell apart. For others of you, this individual has experienced something external to their connection with you, some sort of loss, or something that has triggered them, and they're just thinking very much about the past. For some of you, your individual is having issues sleeping at night with the Nine of Swords in the upright. This could be someone whose their sleep patterns are off. Maybe they're up later at night than they usually are. Or they're waking up at different hours of the night unable to sleep. They could be sleeping more during the day. I just heard suffering in silence. So I'm not sure how many of you actually know the degree to which your person is suffering some sort of loss here with the Five of Cups. If there's a disconnection in your connection, that's what they're grieving and mourning and regretful over. But for others of you, this is someone who's maybe thinking of someone else who has passed, or a beloved pet that has passed, or something like that. Or maybe you're empty nesters now and they're recalling the days when the kids were younger. Take all those messages how they resonate. But this is definitely someone who is, they're looking into the future with the Page of Wands. I like that. Discovery. Let's see what else is out there. I'm excited to live or live again. But the Nine of Wands, it's like one step forward, two steps back, because they kind of just keep looking back into the past. They're seeing you as someone who's very balanced with the Two of Pentacles. You could be trying to balance your money, balance your emotions, but on the overall, they see you as a very balanced individual. Ten of Swords, they see you recovering from some sort of loss or heartbreak, whether it was financial, emotional, spiritual, in relation to their connection with you or to something external. This person sees you as someone who's you're easy to work with or collaborate with or talk to. For others of you, they just see you as being very passionate about your work that you do outside of your connection with them, whether it's a hobby or a career. The Eight of Pentacles, though, in the reverse is like, when it comes to their connection with you, though, don't take offense. You don't put
a lot of effort into it, or you don't put as much effort into the connection as you used to. For some of you, they look at you like you went from putting in 8 pentacles of effort into the relationship to 2 pentacles of effort into the relationship. So, you know, maybe like if you lived with this person, you used to make dinner, you know, 5 nights a week, and now they notice you only make dinner once or twice a week. Something like that, like your acts of service towards them have decreased, or maybe you're not as loving as you used to be, or even as intimate as you used to be. There's just some sort of reduction here. So while they see you working on other things in your life, hobbies, learning new skills, your career, for those of you that have one, or your job, you know, whatever that is for you. But in respect to their connection with you, they don't see you putting as much effort as like you used to. Their next action is the 5 of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Wands. This person does see you as, they see you, they're very passionate about you. That is the phallic symbol of tarot. They do want a passionate new beginning with you, or a reconnection with you. They're willing to fight for this connection. But the Chariot in the reverse tells me that your person doesn't know how to proceed to get that action, or they don't know how to restart this connection, or they don't know how to reinvigorate it. As much as they want to fight for it, they're not sure what to do. For a small percentage of you, with that 9 of Cups in the reverse, your person could be dealing with some sort of depression. Again, going back to them thinking about something nostalgic, whether it's in connection with you or something else. And for a small percentage of you, your person could actually have some sort of addiction right now. They could be excessively drinking. 9 of Cups in the reverse could be someone who is drinking a lot. In the core of their energy, we have the Devil, which is you. That's where Capricorn is represented by the Devil card in the major arcana. So you are at like front and center of what they think and what they feel. There's a lot of regret here. So again, if there was a disconnection here in the connection with you, they have a lot of remorse and regret for what transpired. If it happened outside, they're just feeling sorry for that as well. This person wants justice in their connection with you. And they are trying to think of a way on how to either reconnect with you, or like I said, for some of you, there could just be a lack of passion in the relationship, and they're thinking about how to reintroduce that. Why is this 9 of Cups, though, in the reverse? Like, this is someone who could also be selfish, or like I said, be having a bit of a drinking issue at this time, or some other type of addictive personality traits or addiction that they're dabbling with, like over gambling or something like that. Why is this 9 of Cups here in the reverse for their most likely next action? Please and thank you. Because, I mean, the Chariot's like a full stop. The 9 of Pentacles in the reverse is clarified by the 3 of Swords in the upright, the 4 of Wands in the reverse, and the Star in the reverse. Whoa. For some of you, your person is like drinking themselves to death over heartache and loss here. Over gambling. There's some addiction here. Sex, drugs, gambling, overeating. They're doing something in a detrimental way, in an overabundant way, in order to heal. So it's like they're going through the healing process completely wrong. Whatever transpired here, again, whether it's in their connection with you or outside or a combo of the two, in their attempt to restructure their life or restructure their connection with you, they're making an error in judgment. Star card in the reverse is someone who is depriving themselves of the healthy way to cope with a loss, or the healthy way to rebuild a connection. Almost like they're stubborn to change. And so they're focusing on the negatives, or like I said, for some of them, like drowning themselves in some overabundance of toxicity because they're unhappy. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Chariot in the reverse here for their most likely next action? One more shuffle here, please and thank you. The Chariot in the reverse is clarified by the Sun in the upright, the World in the reverse, and the King of Swords in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Wands in the upright, 2 of Cups in the upright, and Judgment in the upright. So if you've had a disconnection with this person, this is someone who's coming in quick to have a conversation. They might travel to you or make plans to meet you somewhere, 8 of Wands, because they do see you as a soulmate or some sort of soul bond connection, and they want to rebirth this connection with you. So this is all very good energy. But this person is in the process of closing something else out in their life. So again, if it's not their connection with you, something else has transpired. Something that brought them a lot of happiness at one time or success. They could be losing their job. They may have had, if I'm reading for a masculine, this could be a feminine that had a miscarriage. That's for 1 or 2 of you watching. I don't know why that message just came to me, but in that respect, someone could be suffering from the end of a pregnancy, like a premature ending to a pregnancy. And this is like a suffering in silence, being nostalgic. For some of you, I'm going to be honest, your person could be experiencing some type of midlife crisis. And they might not be telling you that. I feel like your person has had a lot of changes in their life. Maybe they were always like on the go, 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 and suddenly they've had some sort of medical ailment, 9 of Wands to the 9 of Swords, and maybe they're not as agile as they used to be, or feeling as youthful as they used to be. For others of you, they could have lost their job and they don't feel like they're the best provider that they used to be. For others of you, like I said, they may have lost a family member or a friend, or this is just empty nester syndrome. Like, it's different for each of you. For others of you where you've had a complete severing of this connection, your person's feeling absolutely lousy about losing you. And while they're willing to fight for the connection, they just don't know how to go about doing it. But they want it. And in that respect, you'll be hearing from them within the next 8 days, the majority of you. I would just, they want to have this conversation with you. This is 1 week, King of Swords, because for me, swords are weeks, and the King holds 1 sword. And the 8 of Wands here is 8 days, because for me, Wands are days. So somewhere between like 7 days and 8 days, there's incoming communication for those of you in total separation from your person. In that conversation, my advice to you would be to talk to them about what is this 9 of Cups in the reverse. Now, this could be someone who's over shopping and overspending money, again, in an attempt to cover grief. But they're definitely doing something in excess that isn't healthy for them. And we end it with bottom of the deck is Page of Wands, and that's exactly how we started, how they feel. So I kind of feel like we just came full circle in this reading. So your person's definitely going through it, I want to say. Yes, maybe they need to leave their fears behind, whatever, or their past behind, whatever that is, however that has, however that resonates with you. But there's something here that needs to be left behind in order for this relationship here to blossom. It's like they're holding on to something from the past, and it could have nothing to do with the two of you. This could be something external. And that other thing where it says, open your eyes. If someone shows you who they really are, like, believe them the first time. I think for a lot of you, your person has an addiction that maybe you don't want to open up your eyes to, or you don't want to confront, or you might have your head buried in the sand. No offense to you. Again, it's just a message for some of you. It's not for all of you. But for some of you, you may need to open your eyes and realize just how much your person is really hurting and what they could be doing in toxic excess to deal with whatever this pain is, whether it's a result of separation or disconnection from you or with you, or if it's something external to the connection. Either way, I do see communication between the two of you within the next 7 to 8 days. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. If none of those messages resonated with you, my friend, just check your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus. But if it did resonate with you in some way, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Cappy, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you. We're going to take a look now at the joint connection, or the mutual connection between the two of you. So tapping into the Aquarius collective now. What is the overall love energy between Aquarius and their person? Overall love energy between Aquarius and their person. Overall love energy now. Please and thank you. We have past lives. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. Beautiful. And then bottom of the deck, nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. And then we have be present at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you could have, you could be experiencing a disconnection in your connection with your person at this time that you might not be understanding. So even though this could be a soulmate, as the card indicates, it could also, there could also be karmic lessons that need to be learned within this connection, for you and for your person. And so for those of you wondering like, well, what is happening? I thought things were going great, or this relationship had so much potential. Yeah, I have 3 of Swords here and 6 of Cups in the reverse on the split. For a lot of you, you might be wondering, you know, what has happened and what has gone wrong. This is a divine's way to say to you, nothing has gone wrong. There is either old karmic debt that the two of you need to release before the two of you can be together, or there are karmic lessons that you both need to learn, meaning some type of like toxic traits or codependency issues or self-worth issues that you both need to learn and heal from so you don't repeat them in this connection or in other connections in your life. So it's like nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. Everything that is happening for a reason. So it's more or less like you needing to figure out why any disconnection or disruption is happening. And not just you and your person need to recognize and identify that and learn from it. So whether that's a past karmic debt or a karmic lesson, it can be learned and cleared and removed as a block in your connection. Let's see how your person's currently feeling, how they currently see you, as well as what their most likely next action will be. Please and thank you. How your person is currently feeling. Page of Wands in the reverse. How they currently see you. How does Aquarius, this person, currently see Aquarius? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. How do they currently see you? Justice in the upright. Their most likely next action towards you. Where's their most likely next action towards Aquarius? Please and thank you. Ace of Swords in the upright. Well, I like that because it looks like you want truth and clarity. Let's clarify, though, and see what the true intentions are. Please clarify this Page of Wands in the reverse for how Aquarius' person is currently feeling. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Page of Wands in the reverse, clarified by 7 of Pentacles in the upright, the Lovers in the upright, and the Hangman in the upright. For some of you, this could be a third-party situation, or your person just has a definitive choice to make in this connection. Like, do they want to stay in the connection with you? Do they want to be in the connection with you or be single? Or do they want to be with you or someone else? Page of Wands in the reverse is telling me that your person has received bad news. They're dealing with bad news, whether it's in relation to their connection with you or something external has sort of halted their movement or progress in this connection. 7 of Pentacles for me in the upright is the juice worth the squeeze card. This is someone who has laid the Ace of Pentacles, which is at their feet in this deck. Ace of Pentacles is at the feet. 6 of Pentacles are in the tree. So how this person's currently feeling is like, okay, I've thrown the seeds of intention into this relationship, but it's not either manifesting the way I would like it to or the way I thought it would, and I'm not quite sure if I want to continue investing in it. Pentacles, not just being money, being resources. So this is a bit of a procrastination station that your person is currently sitting in. Like, do I want to continue investing in this? They're trying to see things from all perspectives, your perspective, their perspective, and they're sort of sitting in this, I know I need to make a decision whether I'm going to move forward with Aquarius or someone else, or move forward with Aquarius or stay single, whatever that choice card, that choice is for them here with the Lovers card. They're aware they have to make one. and they're aware that there's not much movement in this connection until they do. They're seeing you as justice. Why is Aquarius' person seeing them as justice? Please and thank you. I just heard judge and jury, like you're being judge and jury towards them in this connection. This is being clarified by the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Star card in the upright, and Judgment, judge and jury. Thank you, Divine. That's the Divine saying, I said what I said and I meant it. Seven of Cups in the reverse. You know, Seven of Cups in the upright is delusion and illusion and confusion. It's all the illusions, right? And so with it in the reverse, this is how they're seeing you. Okay, don't shoot the messenger here. They're seeing you as someone who's no longer confused about what you want in any connection, but more specifically in the connection with them. You know exactly what you want or what you expect out of a partner. You're unrelenting and uncompromising in what it is that you want because you seek justice in this connection. You want what's fair. You want an equal give and take. You want a relationship that's balanced. They do see you as someone who's currently healing and has hope for the connection with the Star card. And with the Judgment card, they do see that you want some sort of rebirth or transformation in the connection. But again, they see you as judge and jury. So something they have done or said or didn't do, or maybe haven't made this choice fast enough, whether it's between you and someone else or a choice to invest in the connection or to take the connection to a higher level of commitment, they just see you as like, I want equal reciprocity. I'm unwavering. I'm not confused. I do want to heal myself and heal the connection. I would like a rebirth, but I'm going to be unwavering in what I want. It's like you're making the judgment call. It's like, come to me correct or don't come to me at all. So their most likely next action is the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? For Aquarius' person, most likely next action. Please and thank you. Ace of Swords in the upright is being clarified by Two of Cups in the upright, the World in the upright, and the Death in the upright. This is someone who also wants to close out this negative cycle with you and not rebirth the connection into what it used to be, but transform it or transmute it into something else. This is an individual who wants an open and honest conversation with you about how to do that. Bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the upright, Strength in the reverse, and Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I've got that Three of Swords. For some of you, it is a third-party situation, and third party could be anything. Interference from friends, family, imbalance in work, home life, distance between the two of you, and for some of you, very well could be another lover. But it could be a meddling family member, so take that when I say third party, how it resonates to you. There's a lesson here, though, that has to be learned, regardless of what that choice is or whatever possible external interference is here. There's a lesson for both of you to learn. Let's get into this deck here. I want to clarify some of these for you. So we know how they feel. They feel stuck. They feel stuck. They're trying to see things from your perspective. They're trying to see the bigger picture in the connection. They're trying to decide whether or not they want to fully commit to the connection with you or to continue investing in the connection with you. This is someone who's not sure if they go 100% in, will they get the return on investment that they currently want or need? Hermit in the reverse to Strength in the upright here on the split. So they see you as wanting equal give and take, balance. You're not confused. You're unrelenting. You're willing to heal and rebirth the connection with them, but they have to come to you correct. And therefore, we have here, they want victory with you, an open and honest conversation. They do see you as a soulmate. And we did get that past life soulmate connection. So even if this person isn't as spiritual as you are, or how spiritual I may be, they do recognize an intense soul bond connection between the two of you. But something needs to close out in order for them to transmute or transform the connection with you. Because if they come back to you the way it was, you will reject it. And they know that. They know you're judge and jury. They know you want the connection and you're willing to heal it, but not the way it was. And for those of you where you were an option, they know you don't want to be an option moving forward. So they kind of have to like crap or get off the pot. So their next action is to close something out in order to transmute or transform this connection with you. So tell me more about the World card here in the upright for Aquarius? Why is the World card here in the upright for Aquarius? Tell me more about this. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The World card in the upright is being clarified by Two of Pentacles, more juggling. Temperance, Archangel Michael, I like seeing that, and King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They need to put an end or complete a cycle. I mean, they could be a Sagittarius, or the other person could be a Sagittarius or an air sign. Take those signs how they resonate to you. But this person knows that they have to put an end to the juggling in order to restore balance to this connection and transform it. Will they do that? What's predictive outcome for Aquariuses in that situation? Please and thank you. And again, if this isn't your message, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it is, I would appreciate a like, share, or subscribe. Most likely outcome for the Aquariuses in this situation, please and thank you. Most likely outcome, we have the Page of Cups in the upright, the Two of Swords in the upright, the Five of Pentacles in the upright, the Nine of Swords in the upright, crossed by the Nine of Cups. Eight of Swords, Hierophant, King of Cups, Page of Wands. This person definitely wants to come back around again to you. They're trying to tap into their intuition. The apology, though, is very small. It's a page, I have to be honest. This isn't someone who's wearing their heart on their sleeve. Okay, this isn't someone who's going to admit to every transgression they did against you. For a lot of you where there is a third-party connection involved, whether they were married to that person or not, they may have some sort of finances tied with this individual, Ten of Pentacles. And their fear is that in leaving this individual, because see, I have Two of Swords in the reverse and Ten of Pentacles and Strength in the reverse. It's like I can't make a decision because of money, or I don't want a bad or negative outcome. Wheel of Fortune in reverse to the Ten of Pentacles. This is the only card that's in the upright here is the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know if I can make a decision and have the strength I need to walk away from the life I built or the other connection I have or the money I have, because if I make the decision, if I go, see, you have to see how this person's mind works. If I go from Two of Swords in reverse to Two of Swords in the upright, then I'm going to go from Ten of Pentacles in the upright to Five of Pentacles in the upright. Your person doesn't want to come to you like wearing nothing but the shirt on their back. They don't want to lose their money, basically. Let me plug that camera in before we lose battery. Okay, so there we go. We're back. Sorry about that. So, yeah, for those of you where there is another connection involved, the fear here is the loss of income in order to come to you. And that's the worry. Nine of Swords. That's the worry. And that's the obsessive thought pattern that they have here. Is if I do this, if I offer Aquarius my cup of love and I make this decision, I'm going to end up with less money. And they're tormented because, like, I have to go from Ten of Pentacles to Five of Pentacles in order to get my Nine of Cups, which is my ultimate wish fulfillment, which is you. So this person is stuck. In the interim, I do see an open and honest conversation coming between the two of you. So I like that. The King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords. We do have the Ace of Swords as their most likely next action. They see you as justice, you know, Lady Justice, regardless of your gender. I have Lady Justice statue there. Is not only holding the scales of justice, but also the Ace of Swords, the sword of truth in her hand, because that's how she balances the scales of justice is, you know, I want the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That does make Three Swords here, which is a heartbreak connection. Three of Swords. So there is heartbreak here that this person wants to heal. They do want to restore balance to the connection. Two of Pentacles is balance. Temperance speaks of balance. So for a lot of you, within the next 1 to 3 weeks, there is an open and honest conversation coming about how to transmute this connection. I don't know if this individual will be as vulnerable. For some of you, they will be, but for the majority of you, I don't think they're going to be as open and honest to discuss their finances. Now, for some of you where there is no other person involved, where there is no primary or third party or anything like that. This person might just have you on a pedestal, like you're the 10 of Pentacles to them, and so they feel in lack compared to you. They don't think they can offer you much. Or you might have more money than them, and they don't want you to think that they're only with you for your money or your status or fame or fortune or anything like that. This could be an individual who's either currently unemployed or trying to rebuild their finances from some prior debt they had or financial problems. So, yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. You have a conversation coming. I mean, you are the happiest. You're like Disney to them with that Sun card and 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is definitely someone who wants to come back around. 4 of Swords in the reverse in this deck is someone who's having an awakening, coming out of almost like hermit mode, because that 4 of Swords for me is like the minor arcana card to the hermit card. So it's in the reverse, meaning this person wants to come out of hiding, so to speak, and have this conversation with you. But yeah, for some of you, this individual is with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and they're really up in their head on how to gain freedom. Page of Wands from this person. And interesting, that Page of Wands is in the reverse there on how they're currently feeling. And when we tap really bore into their energy on what's preventing them from moving forward with you, they're up in their head about possible long-term commitment to whoever this King or Queen of Cups individual is, and how do they gain their freedom. Page of Wands from that individual. So for some of you, it is third party. Take that how it resonates. Doesn't have to be, but either way, the primary concern here is, I love Aquarius. I see them as a soulmate, but I need to change something monumental in my life in order to be with them, and I'm not quite sure how to make that decision. But there, like I said, there is an open and honest conversation. I was going to put that in quotes. Open and honest conversation coming. And the reason why I put in quotes is because I'm not sure if this person's actually going to discuss the financial issues they're experiencing, whether it's tied to a third party or not. So it may be, my cat just confirmed that by meowing. So there may be a need for you to bring up that portion into the conversation, because I'm not sure your person will be that, will want to admit that. I think there's some shame there with that, to be quite honest with you. So if none of those messages resonated with you, Aquarius, please check your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus. But if any part of that did resonate with you, or you found it to be fun, entertaining, enlightening, want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. Let me just cleanse this deck super quickly for you before we get into your reading. Hope you're all doing well. I know you've been going through it, so hopefully we have some good news for you here. And for those of you who are single or leaving another connection and you don't want to go back to it, you can also take this as like a predictive for your next relationship, okay? So let's tap into your energy now. So first I want to see what the current, or we want to see, right? What is the current shared energy between Pisces and their person? Shared love energy, shared romantic energy between Pisces and their person at this current time, at the time of this reading. Shared energy between Pisces and their person. Please and thank you. We have, you are enough. The person you're meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. That's a beautiful message for those of you who have been or currently are in a relationship with a narcissist or someone who undermines your value or doesn't make you feel good enough. That's a divine, like, that's been such a consistent message about your self-worth. I feel like crying looking at that. Bottom of the deck, we have different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. Take those how they resonate. If this isn't your reading, just check your other placements. Bottom of the deck, we have take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. This sort of has been the message for the Pisces Collective for the last month. So let's get into tarot now. Again, if you don't want anything to do with your past person, this could very well be a predictive read for you. But for those of you in a current connection, where there maybe has been a disconnection or a total severing of the connection. Let's see if we can get any information for you. Tapping into the Piscean collective. How does your person currently feel? How do they currently see Pisces? And what is their most likely next action towards Pisces? Tapping into the Piscean collective. Overall energies for the person they are connected with or connected to. One more shuffle here, please and thank you. All right, Pisces, how does your person currently feel? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, like crap. That's how they feel, like crap. How do they see you? How do they see you? Please and thank you. They see you as the Queen of Cups in the reverse, not pouring anything into them. We'll clarify all of these. Their most likely next action towards you, please and thank you. Most likely next action towards you, Judgment in the reverse. Ugh. All right. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for how Pisces person is currently feeling? Why the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Please and thank you. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse clarified by King of Wands in the upright, Knight of Swords in the upright, and the High Priestess in the reverse. I'm going to have to clarify that using the secondary deck. Let me get the other cards out on the table. They're currently seeing you as the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Why the Queen of Cups in the reverse? The Moon card. Give me two more on this here, please and thank you. Further clarified by the Emperor in the upright and the Empress in the upright. Okay, let me keep going. I'm a Gemini and I'm a blabbermouth. I hardly ever like zip up and shut up like that. Okay. Judgment in the reverse. Why Judgment in the reverse? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Devil in the upright. Oh man, give me one more on this, please and thank you. And the Five of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands in the upright, Sun in the upright, Four of Wands in the upright, Temperance in the upright. Let's get that Six of Swords also. So, how your person's currently feeling? Like poo. They're feeling like poo. They're feeling bad luck. Like what has transpired here is bad. The Wheel of Fortune is card number 10 in the Major Arcana card. So this is an individual who feels like the relationship has come to an end, or at least how they've known it has come to an end. The King of Wands is an energy of an individual. Again, I don't read body parts, but it's an energy of an individual who wants to take the lead on the connection. Knight of Swords, they want to communicate. They want to take action. High Priestess in the reverse, I don't think they're going to. They're feeling very confused. High Priestess in the reverse is someone who could be keeping secrets, could be holding back from telling you how they really feel. It's someone who's failing to listen to their intuition. It's someone who's failing to, as bad as they feel about the loss of the connection or the disconnection here. And it varies, right, depending on where it is on that 10 of Swords or 3 of Swords scale, right? Some of you, this is a total breakup. For others of you, you just stop talking for a day or two, okay? So take it all how it resonates. So it's someone who wants to take action. They're afraid to. What's the High Priestess in the reverse? They can't take action unless they tell you the truth. Oof, that's for one or two of you. They can't come forward unless they tell you the truth. They have to tell you the truth about whatever this toxicity is that infiltrated your connection. Aha. And that's the block. Oh, I just got chills. That's the block. Tell me more about the High Priestess in the reverse. Not listening to their intuition. Possibly keeping secrets. Why is the High Priestess in the reverse here? Please and thank you. High Priestess in the reverse, clarified by Justice in the upright. Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Star in the reverse. Yeah. This person, I have to tell you, if this isn't your person, please don't get offended. Just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But for the Piscean collective I've tapped into, this is a very arrogant individual. Now, they might have their crap together in other parts of their life. They could be an entrepreneur, a business owner. Maybe they look good, smell good. They have a great personality. They have a lot of friends or a big social circle, or wherever they go, someone knows them. I mean, they could be a very charismatic individual. You could find them hot as hell, but they're a very arrogant person for some of you, or at least very stubborn. They know what they have to do here in order to restore justice to the connection, but their pride or their ego, like I said, arrogance, is getting in the way of them fulfilling that, of like really moving forward. And they know this. This is how they're feeling. So this is someone who to the world is the King of Wands, charismatic and good looking and successful and blah, 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 blah. And inside, this person is a mess. They feel down on their luck. They feel like you were a missed opportunity. They're recognizing their ego and arrogance. That's huge. Okay, I'll give them that. That takes a lot for someone to look themselves in the mirror and say, maybe I'm the problem, or maybe I'm part of the problem. So I do like that. Some of you are married to this person. That's just for one or two of you. It's not going to be for everyone. But, how they're feeling, like crap. And there may have been for some of you some sort of secret that either came to light or never came to light. You just went on your intuition. That caused an ending here, or some sort of separation or disconnection. A failure to communicate about something that was hidden. And they know this. This is an acknowledgement within themselves. They see you as Queen of Cups in the reverse, someone who's completely holding back love from them. They see you as someone who could have some fear or anxieties in respect to the connection, in respect to what you know or don't know, in respect to your future without them, for those of you who maybe are starting over. They see you as a spiritual individual. They see you as a very balanced individual. Emperor to the Empress is a very balanced, masculine and feminine, balanced individual. They might not know the term twin flame or soulmate or speak in terms the way you and I do, but they do see you as a divine counterpart, even if they don't know how the hell to say that or express that. They also see that you've turned their back to them. And you can see it here, how the Emperor is looking straight at the Empress, but the Empress is not looking at the Emperor. The Empress is looking down. So looking down at something else you've created, whether that's children, your life, other endeavors, hobbies, friends. But it's like you're preoccupied, but they're mesmerized by you. So how they see you, someone who's ignoring them or blocking them energetically, or directing your attention and focus and energy to other things and other people that are not them. Their next action is judgment in the reverse, which I don't like, because again, it's like they're starting to admit to themselves here that their ego or these secrets could have gotten in the way of the connection. But when it comes to admitting it to you, no. Judgment in the reverse is someone who's not looking for forgiveness, who's not admitting what they did wrong here. So admitting it to themselves, but not admitting it to you. Again, that's ego. There's arrogance here. This person is battling some type of toxicity, sex, drugs, anything you would do in overabundance. Okay, this could be eating, this could be materialism, this could be lying, this could just be like a habitual liar. There's something that they engage in that's toxic. Could be toxic personality traits, could be toxic relationship patterns. It'll be different for each of you. This person could have toxic friends or family members that they allow to meddle in their connection with you. But 7 of coins in the reverse, I mean, for Christ's sakes, this is procrastination station at its worst. So their next action, to grieve the loss of the connection with the 5 of Cups, but not do anything. As of this energy reading, I'm going to do another one on Wednesday, so it's only 2 days away. But as of right now, not wanting to do anything. Seeing you as some sort of soulmate, individual, or twin flame. Again, divine counterpart. I don't think they know those terms. They may. But they see you as someone who's equally balanced, but they also see you as someone who could be afraid of the connection or afraid of rejoining the connection with them because of fears and anxieties you have. They see you as an individual withholding love from them. You could be jealous. Queen of Cups in the reverse could be a queen who's jealous or insecure. So, you know, if there's other interference here with that Devil card, they could see you as someone who's jealous of that third party, whatever that third party may be. Okay, take that how it resonates. That might not be for everyone. In the core of them, they're willing to fight for the happiness of this connection, long-term connection, to bring balance and move it into calmer waters. Like when we bore into the core of them, they want the happily ever after with you. They just know in order to get it, they have to leave behind this toxicity, and they don't know if they can. And they're procrastinating on coming forward because of that. Because 1, they have to let it go. 2, they have to admit what it is. And 3, they have to take full blame for it and verbalize all of that to you. So it's like, do I just let Pisces go and deal with the loss here that I created? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I created this missed opportunity. What's the most likely outcome here? Let's get something here, something a little bit more predictive, because as of right now, no movement. Let's first clarify that Devil. And again, it'll be different for all of you, but let's see for the majority of the collective at least, what is the Devil here? It's like they would rather battle the depression of losing you than own up to what they did and their role in it. But what is the Devil here? Please and thank you. The Devil in the upright is being clarified by 3 of Wands in the upright, Ace of Wands in the upright, and 2 of Cups in the upright. For some of you, there were 2 cups of love that they were pouring into you and someone else. Take it how it resonates. Ace of Wands is the phallic symbol, and that's clarifying the Devil. This could be someone who has a sex addiction, again, maybe for 1 or 2 of you. 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands is 4 Wands. That could talk about marriage. We do have the 4 of Wands here as well in the other deck. For some of you, this person is married or has children or some other connection other than you. Again, take that how it resonates. Or they could have family interfering, and that's the toxicity that they've allowed into the connection. Whatever it is, they're not willing to part with the connection at this time. Or with that toxicity, whatever that is, they're not willing to part with it at this time. Why Judgment in the reverse here for their most likely next action? Very arrogant person here, very stubborn. Please and thank you. They're depriving themselves happiness because they can't admit to something they did. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse. Yeah, it's wanting to come. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse. There could be another woman here or a man. Take it how it resonates. In that type of reading, I usually see that as the other person, other man. So most likely next action. If there is any contact with you, it'll be within the next week. For me, swords are weeks. The Knight of Swords holds 1 sword. But again, the communication is going to be erratic, could be argumentative. They do want to come back around. 8 of Cups in the reverse, but this person is scheming. They're a liar. They're a stealer. They're a thief. I just heard rascal, swindler. Where the hell are you from? 1880? A charlatan. Okay, stop. I'm sorry. This person's going to manipulate you when they do come back within the next week, when you have some sort of communication with them about them wanting to return. It's like they're going to talk a million miles a minute. Like you'll think that they're on some sort of like, I don't know, some kind of speed pill or something, you know, like there's fast talking and very scattered and it's unfortunately going to be a lot of verbal manipulation, gaslighting. Again, failing to admit what this toxicity is, failing to admit that they don't want to let it go, failing to admit that they kept it a secret for however long they did, failing to admit what they did wrong here and how they hurt you and why they've made you feel insecure. You are enough. This person needs to undergo 1, an ego death, and 2, a dark night of the soul. Again, if that's not your reading, my friend, just check your other placements, sun, moon, rising. Let's see, for those of you, I feel terrible. This is the saddest reading because I just don't feel like you deserve it. I feel like you poured so much into this connection. And it's like you would have died on the sword for this person. And this is what they did to you. Let's see. Let's get a little... I didn't do this for the other sign, so I'm sure if they watch, they'll be upset. But what's coming in the future for Pisces? Oh, let me split. Thank you for the reminder. Charlatan. These words today. Okay. Predictive energies. 10 of Swords came out. I think if you end up reconciling with this person, that's what you have to deal with, to be honest with you. Okay. Predictive energies for Pisces, exiting this relationship. 10 of Cups. Can't make it up. You go from 10 of Swords with them to 10 of Cups. So, for those of you who think, I don't have a happily ever after if I leave this connection, you absolutely do. Absolutely do. I just got chills. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups now. Please and thank you. 10 of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. A brand new passionate beginning with a new person, someone you don't know. Knight of Pentacles, someone who's very dependable and reliable. You'll meet them within the next year. Tell me more. 3 of Wands in the reverse. This person's currently exiting another relationship. If you don't go back to this person, the 2 of you are destined to come together within the next year. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. That's your celebration and victory and love. Chariot, when you meet them, when you finally meet them within the next year, they're going to come at you like a freight train with the Chariot. So if that gave you any hope, my friend, take the next year. If you don't want anything to do with this person, take the next year to heal your heart. Remember that you are enough. Within the next year, you are meeting a possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel more heavy on the earth, but take that how it resonates. This person is your ultimate 10 of Cups, possibly twin flame. Emperor to the Empress to the 10 of Cups. Coming in hot, you could probably meet them in Cancer season. Take that all how it resonates to you. But this person is solid, dependable, and currently leaving another situation. That'll be your victory in love. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, and you're going to have a lot of sex with them too. 6 of Pentacles, equal reciprocity here. Very generous individual with their money towards you, like taking care of you and gifting you stuff. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that gave you a little bit hope for the future. Good luck with the situation. We're going to tap into this energy again in 2 days and see where you're at. Again, if this did not resonate with you, just check your other placements. But if you did, or you found it entertaining, enlightening, maybe even a little bit hopeful, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.